is the best. Amber is the best. Lisa is the best. Bennett is the best. Diona is the best. Mona is the best. Sucrose is the best. Master Jean is a bitch.
What's up, everybody? How's it going? Hi, Narita. Congrats on your 40 stream streak. Oh my god. So many. Let's go. Hi, Daddy. Hi, Mike. Thanks for getting your daily pick. Hi, Dicebox. Thanks for getting your daily pick. Hi, Tsunami. Here's that hydrate for you real quick. Thanks for getting your daily pick and congrats on a 20 stream streak. Woo! Everybody getting those streaks growing big. And hi, Haps. Thanks for getting your daily pick. If you haven't gotten your daily pick yet, go ahead, grab it. Go, do the thing. Become the daily pick grabber that you were born to be. Thank you, Narina. 74. Let's go. Hi. How y'all doing? Happy Monday. Happy Monday fun day. Y'all having a good day today? Y'all having a Monday? I gotta say one thing before we get too far. If I sound like I get a bit sniffly or sneezy or any of that good stuff later, 20 for Haps! Yay! Let's go! Thank you all so much for stopping by so many streams. Haps, we're twinsies and Teeps' stream, and now you and Tsunami are twinsies here. What a world. What a small world it is. What a wonderful world it is. But yeah, if I sound a bit like sneezy, sniffly, or anything else, I had somebody come over earlier today to really clean out my mini splits because one of the units has accumulated a lot of dust over the past, like, 2 years that I've had it. And another unit, not as much, so it wasn't as bad, but the one unit in the room I'm in right now, it got a lot of dust. And, like, when he was cleaning it out, I was just watching that water spray out of thing, because basically he was going in with a pressurized sprayer and just shooting that water into the vent just to clean out the fans. Guys, I was watching the water leave that. I was just like, ugh. Wow, that was all was in there? Oh my god. It was pretty disgusting, to say the least. But because he was cleaning that out and I had to move some furniture around, same with the other thing, just had to move some furniture around. I was looking at stuff, it's like, wow, I never get back here because stuff's in the way. Wow, it's kind of freaking dusty and disgusting, and, well, not disgusting, but just dusty and a little dirty. So I did cleaning for that. And that also meant, yeah, some dust got in my nose, so whoopsie. But I'll live. I'll be fine. Or, I don't know, I'll just be sniffly and be like, tomorrow. Yeah, that's definitely a descriptor right there, isn't it? Make a sound. Doesn't even sound like a word. Doesn't even sound close to a word. But yeah, that's the big thing that happened to me today. Although, I got a couple other things I want to say. So, I'm going to try to work on this a bit after stream. We'll see how I feel. Otherwise, it might just be a tomorrow thing. It might be, I do this tomorrow. Whoop! But, working on new shorts! So, you might have noticed today, if you're subscribed to me on YouTube, which if you aren't, hey, you should, want to throw me a bone, want to help spread the word, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, there's that typical streamer nonsense I gotta say. Well, I guess I don't have to say it. Hey, if you want to follow me on YouTube and all that, you can, but otherwise, no pressure there. Hi, I'm here. Thank you, Narina. There's that link right there. It's super handy. And if you lose that link later, you're like, oh, I can check that later. And then later comes around and you're like, oh no, where'd the link go? Well, guess what? It's in my profile. Hehe. You can't miss it. You can't. So I uploaded the video there today. A short little clip, like 20, not even 25 seconds. I don't remember how long it is. Not that long. It was just of my model dancing around. Jade has my model and did a cool thing to it. Which also, by the way, you should thank Jade for that if she ever shows up in chat again. Whenever she shows up. Why did I say if ever? Whenever. Blah. Let me use the right words there. But yeah, do that. Do that cool thing. Be like, wow. Yeah, Jade's such a good bean. Made a gif of it too. My model dancing. It's a goofy little dance. But yeah, actually not a gameplay clip. So I'm kind of thinking, I just really ought to get off my butt and just record myself doing things, saying things, talking about my model, talking about stuff with my model, being all like, hey, I'm here. I do stuff. Y'all want to throw me a bone? That sort of thing. In fact, I even got, if I do it right, I got a screen for it. I got to move my model around for that. Dang. All right, let's go back over here, though. Hi, I'm back here. So, there's that. Also, I want to say, To anybody of the Jewish faith out there, Happy Hanukkah! It started last night. I found out. I had to wish one of my buddies a Happy Hanukkah today. So yeah, if you're of the Jewish faith, if you practice Judaism, Happy Hanukkah to you. And if not, well, hey, have a Happy Hanukkah anyway. I don't, but I'm gonna wish everybody that. I'd wish everybody every holiday. Hell, we got Christmas coming up later. Saw Kwanzaa's at the day after Christmas. So, you know, I just gotta wish everything. Wishing all the goodwill onto everybody. Forcing the goodwill. Haha. That's right. Get celebrated. Celebrated. Can't speak right now, apparently. Now, one last little bit I want to show off. So, I had some Genshin music going, like I usually do on these streams before I start the gameplay and all that. Well, I had this one video up for Yehoda's music. And when I was done doing all my posting and all that, I had this face just staring at me, and I couldn't stop but giggle and smile. Every time I see this face, I'm just like, this gremlin, I tell you. She's such a gremlin. Gotta love the gremlin. I just can't get enough of the gremlin. I'm so glad I pulled the gremlin. Gotta work on building her more. I gotta do a lot of things. Let's be real here. One day, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. One day I'll have more time. Shoosh, phone? Oh my goodness, phone. Not now. Can't believe my phone's telling me like, hey, I'm here. Pay attention to me. In the middle of this. But that's what I had going on today. That's what all was going on. How are you all? How's your Monday treating you? You having a Monday fun day? Or is it a Monday dumb day? Do share, do tell while I take another sip of water. Good water. Okay, I didn't want to do that with the headrest for my chair. It scared the hell out of me. Just put my head back and then the thing's just like, okay, you want to go down all the way. Boop. It's been alright. It's been a Monday. Hey, we'll take alright. Better than the alternative. Much better than the alternative. But, yeah. So, you might be asking yourself, what are we doing today? Well, hey, we're already in conversation with Durin, which I didn't mean to. Gluing and painting cosplay parts again, just another Monday. Hell yeah, let's go. That cosplay of yours is coming along real good. Them parts, that tail is looking wild, that tells ya. Now, that's as much detail as I'm gonna go into. I'll let you tell that if you wanna. But, we got Durin stuff today. We got pulled into this conversation because I was just trying to get closer to it, and even though I was like down the stairs from this, he was like, oh, okay, we'll just pull you up here. I'm like, but game, I maybe wanted to do a bit of Gamba first. It's Gamba on the standard banner, but it's still Gamba nonetheless. I am too Primo Gem shy of doing another 10 pull to maybe pull Durin. Maybe. We'll see. Come on, Primo Gems, come to me. But yeah, we're doing that. We'll do a Gamba after this on the standard banner. Maybe I'll pull somebody I don't have. Who knows? And then after that, we'll get back to more Nod Krai Archon stuff. Gamba, 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 one Gamba. One Gamba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, there's the Gamba emote. I love Teeps' Gamba emote. He looks so smug in that. Also, Agony just did such a fantastic job with that. Granted, Agony does fantastic artwork anyway, so I gotta bug Agony and be like, hey, can I get some more art from you? Pretty please? I'll pay you good money. I mean, I always pay the artists good money. They deserve it, dang it. Artists, they put their heart and soul into it. Which reminds me, I gotta put my heart and soul into making some music. One of these days. I mean, heck, now that I got, like, a lot of stuff set up, really, I really ought to just maybe take a day and just nose to the grindstone, focus in my studio, do some songwriting, get some recording done, see what happens. I mean, heck, one of these days we're also going to get another music stream soon. I got stuff ready for that. I got to double check a few things, a few settings with my recording input. But hey, we'll get that. We'll get it going. You have 33,000 primos? Nice, Daddy. Hey, have you considered doing some Gamba? Getting more characters. building some characters. Because you could. You got the primos for it. I mean, heck, how many pulls does that give you? Got about 160. That gives you 206 pulls. Right there, buddy. You gonna be set for a couple characters. Let's go. Alrighty. But how's about we get to some Durin stuff today, shall we? See what our favorite dragon's up to? Well, I don't know about our favorite dragon. I wanted to pull this dragon. He deserves it. New dragon. New boy. Alrighty. Let's do this.
Yeah, I was just about to come find you. Let's see what it says.
What's it say, Durin?
Now sprout to life the story's seeds, stirred by wind-born melodies. Then on that breeze the music leaves, fading into distant memories. Seek the place where wind and tale entwine, and once there, make 3 riddles into verse, and 3 melodies into song. For in poetry and song will this story start to blossom.
Come on! Another riddle? All that talk about wind and melodies? What do you think the answer could be?
Wind, melodies, Mondstadt? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? You might get a PS5 for your birthday, Daddy. Ooh, very nice.
Oh!
Wink.
Care to elaborate?
Wind, music, poetry. Tone-deaf bards gotta know the answer.
You mean Lord Barbados?
You know too. Well, I mean, I guess it's not too much of a surprise. Wait, and Flip's second. Flip's not here. I don't know. Is Flip here? Actually, Flip, if you're here, say something. Why we gotta wait for Flip? Who's this? This is Durin. He's the new guy. Anyway, you know too.
Albedo introduced us when I first arrived in Mondstadt. I mean, someone like me was bound to catch his eye sooner or later.
It's better that it's out in the open anyway. Now, how should we track him down?
He's on the current banner. We're deep in the
I'm
Nod Krai.
pretty sure he's already caught wind of what's going on here.
But
Why don't we just see where the wind takes us?
Right. He definitely makes it easy to forget he's a real god sometimes.
you know, that's the kind of guy I can respect. Somebody's just like, oh yeah, I've won. All right, Venti, where are you? What you doing today? What bar are you hanging out in? Whoop. Not over there. Venti! Get over here, you tone-deaf bard, you. Oh, there we go. I just had to go further.
Traveler, Paimon! What a sight for sore eyes. And the little dragon from the fairy tale world.
Senti! How's it going? Thanks for getting your daily pig. How you doing?
I heard your voices calling out to me on the wind. Something about needing help with a riddle?
Sorry to disturb you, Lord Barbados.
Disturb me? Not at all. To tell you the truth, I'm just as curious about this riddle as you are. Let me take a look.
Doing great. Heck yeah. It was inevitable, Daddy. I knew they were gonna have to shut those servers down sometime for the PS4 peeps. But that's technology for ya. I'm still bummed that I can't go out all night and play Mario Kart Wii normally. But there's a fan server up. But some other Wii games.
What is it? Did you figure out the answer?
3 riddles and 3 melodies. That sure takes me back. The answer you seek lies hidden in memory.
Looks like running to Tone-Deaf Bard was the right call after all.
Long ago, those mages came to Mondstadt, seeking to test their strength against mine. But I replied, let us make music, not war, and resolve our conflicts through song.
Hell yeah, Venti.
So I strummed my lyre and sang them this verse. oh wind, welcome now, my guests. Pass through verdant leaves unseen, where shape your formless self may take, and offer up a graceful scene, a fleeting gift for welcome's sake. Leap at the edge of a sea of clouds, where land meets sky and sky meets ground. There frighten off the noisy crowds and bring my guests a calm profound. Fly beneath the stars up high, where mortal noise is swept aside, that my dear guests with starry eyes may share the dreams they hold inside. Now go to where I vowed to keep a quiet spot for them to sleep. No clash, no contest bars the way, just tea and mirth to fill the day. There you have it, the 3 melodies. As for the answers to those 3 riddles, I trust you can guess them by now.
Paimon's
The
deep in thought.
woods, the edge of a cliff, and the sky?
Correct! Funnily enough, your mother was also the first to solve it, all that time ago. There must be some kind of special rapport between those who write stories and those who sing them.
The woods, a cliff, and the sky. Oh! So that's where it is!
I suppose the spot that answer points to is where you're headed next. You should know, after solving my riddle, the mages even accepted my proposal and made that location their official meeting spot. And going by what your book is suggesting, once you found it, you might want to try playing the melody I just shared with you.
Guess you can be pretty reliable when it counts, huh? Great animal archon?
Thanks for the help, Lord Barbados.
Still got questions for me, huh?
Yeah, you must have read countless tales in your time, being a wandering bard and all. In your experience, why might an author consider a story unfinished?
Unfinished? Well, I guess if there's something left to accomplish in the story, or, oh! If the last line goes, "To be continued."
Dun, dun, dun.
Huh?
Wow, your helpfulness lasted for like 1 second.
In all seriousness, I would think the answer to that question lies in your mother's story itself. It's not my place to pry any further.
All right then, we should get going.
To that one place. Over. Oh, ways away. Never mind. Where are we going? Okay, I had a hunch it was gonna be over here, actually. Over at the chessboard.
Okay, we're here! Now, we just need to play the 3 melodies, and we should be able to gather the memories for the next chapter, right?
The unfinished
A
chessboard.
musical performance. Huh. Out of all the things Miss Lisa has taught me, that's the one I'm worst at.
Leave it to me. Oh boy. Alrighty. Dang, I haven't played the lyre in this in a while. We got 21 notes already. This is bad. I kind of want a lyre now. Or a harp. Add on to the collection. For poetry and song, will this story start to blossom? Act 2!
Even a war that shook the world could not halt the witches' gatherings. Yet even so, with the passing of time, 3 of their teacups no longer came to be set. The witches did not linger long in sorrow, for the story witch had brought glad tidings of her own. Born was her dragon child, safe and sound.
Oh. That's right, get
Her
your fish
fellow
in.
witches offered up their blessings, eagerly debating how to celebrate the child's birth.
What should be used to celebrate his birth? God, why can't it be both? Well, let's go for candy. I'm a sucker for sweets.
In the end, they settled on the sweetest candy they could find. After all, what could be sweeter than the arrival of new life? And so, the witches' gathering turned into a birthday celebration.
Happy birthday, Durin. Oh, I gotta click it now. I'm just like,
So,
waiting for
we're
it.
back in the story world, huh?
As if from nowhere, new guests appeared at the witches' table. Perhaps they too had come to celebrate the dragon child's birthday. Yet while everyone else was busy thinking about what kind of gift to offer, these three seemed to have come empty-handed.
What?
Hardly the recipe for a warm welcome to a birthday party, now is it?
A gift?
Hey, what's this all about? We only just found out this was a party.
While the guests voiced their complaints and grievances, perhaps they should have been wondering what kind of gift to give instead.
Dang.
We need to bring a gift to advance the story? Ah, but where are we supposed to get something like that?
Perhaps it would be a good idea to have a look around.
Why didn't you just say so?
Meanwhile, sleepy little baby Doragon on the ground, minding his own business. Hey, Durin, what's you got?
Hey,
It's weird to
is
think
that
about it.
the other Durin?
It's the storybook, Durin.
Hey, mini Durin.
I'm glad they're using that model again.
Nope. No reaction. Seriously, did he doze off at his own birthday party?
Brought to life by the witch's magic ink, the dragon child played with animated glee each time the tip of her pen danced across the page. Yet she could not spend all her time writing. For the upcoming witches' gathering, she had no choice but to set down her pen.
That's her cop-out story.
But before doing so, she wrote one last line. So did the child drift off into blissful slumber.
So the reason she never wrote the little dragon's reaction was because she ran out of time? Hot Rod, how's it going?
Convenient.
Strange. I don't remember ever being at any of the mages' gatherings. When exactly was this birthday party supposed to have happened?
Yep, guitar input's there. We're good. How you doing today, Hot Rod?
No wonder you don't remember. From the looks of it, you were probably fast asleep at the time.
He's an
The
EP
witches
dragon.
went on chatting away, ignoring the empty-handed guests.
Alright, what all we got here? What all is there? Get your fishing in! Oop, hey.
Hey, could we use these as gifts, maybe?
At last, the guests found something to give the dragon child.
Guess that's a yes then. Which one should we go for?
Okay, just got done eating a leftover turkey sandwich. Ooh, yummy.
Still, the guests wondered, what kind of gift might the little dragon really want? Should they put a warrior's sword in his hand and send him out on an unstoppable quest to save the world? Or perhaps a wandering hero's slingshot and the promise of a life of endless, uncharted adventure?
See, these first two are just making me think Zelda. Star, how you doing? How's it going? Thanks for getting your daily pick!
Or maybe even a scholar's tome and the chance to take on all the world's unsolved mysteries.
Okay. Wow. That's a lot of pressure all of a sudden.
What do you think, Durin? This is your birthday party after all.
Oh yeah. Technically, we're actually picking a gift for you. So, which one would you prefer?
You want me to choose?
Choose.
Wow, this feels kinda special.
How come?
For as long as I can remember, I've spent most of my time living in the stories my mother created. I always thought my mother had everything written out for me already, just like the toy figures in Constellation Metropole. What I wanted to do with my own future. Huh. That's something I've never really thought about. What did I want back then? Ah. This is the first time I've ever asked myself that question.
Sounds like this is the perfect opportunity to answer it then. It's been a while since you left Simulanka, and after everything that's happened, it might be about time to start thinking about your future.
That's right, Durin.
Then let me give it some thought.
See, Durin's gotta figure out what's he gonna do for a living. Let's look at the sword. A toy sword, perfect for a little warrior in the making. Aw. Let's keep looking, though. Scholar's Tome. The ideal gift for a budding scholar. Or the slingshot. Little slingshot, just a thing for a loitering hero to be. I'm torn between the sword and the slingshot. Yeah, let's go for the sword.
The guests hesitated, and not without good reason. Given how much this gift would mean to the little dragon, a bit of careful thought could go a long way.
It's gonna cost me 2 ink. Let's go sword. Durin's gonna be so strong. He's gonna be a good warrior.
In the end, the guests settled on the warrior's sword.
So, your dream is to become a warrior?
I just really want to be able to keep people safe.
Heck yeah.
If my time in Nod Krai taught me anything, it's that a lot of problems in this world can only be settled by strength of arms. As long as I can help people, that's enough for me.
You're doing a great job already, Durin.
Really? But I don't think it's enough.
But I do. Alrighty. Alright, Durin, time to give yourself that gift.
Alright. They should let us in now that we've got a gift, right?
Hello there. Brought a gift this time?
The newly arrived guest presented his gift, wishing the little dragon a future as an indomitable warrior. Accepting the guest's blessing, the Story Witch invited him and his friends to take their place around the table. Finally, she could introduce them all to her dragon child, telling all in attendance about the moment of his hatching, and of course, the name he'd been given.
I love seeing
It was
the
then
Donica models
that
bouncing
the
around.
Seer Witch, diviner of the stars, withdrew her gaze from the heavens and turned a sorrowful glance upon the little dragon.
You gave him the same name as that evil dragon?
That's right. But the life I intend for him shall be very different.
What folly to love so blindly. For as you must know, a name is the mirror of destiny itself. He who bears an evil dragon's name must also inherit the fate of its previous owner. His fate has been foretold.
Then I'll rewrite it. The witches at the table fell silent, for they knew the Seer Witch's words had never once proven wrong. Yet, just as clearly, they recognized the Story Witch's resolve, for there is scarce a force in this world more fearsome than a mother's love. At last, the Merry Witch stepped forward, dispelling the uneasy silence.
So be it. Then we'll all lend a hand. Together, we shall rewrite this child's fate.
Heck yeah.
You mean to defy one of the fundamental rules of this world?
I refuse to be shackled by such rules. Besides, this is a witches' gathering, is it not? What could be more fitting a subject for this occasion than to defy them?
Oh? Sounds like an interesting experiment.
I suppose, were we to succeed in this endeavor, we might bring a touch of wonder to this otherwise dreary sky of stars.
The Merry Witch finally talked them all round, just like she had done many times before. Warm and strong as the sun she was, so much so, in fact, that those who her light shined down upon had no choice but to bask in it. And so the witches readied their gifts, 3 marvels of the cosmos.
For this child, I shall decipher the ravings of the heavens and lay bare before him the trickery of fate.
For this child, I shall leave a formula powerful enough to unravel the very origins of this world, that he may seek another solution for the conundrum of his life.
For this child, I shall call upon wondrous magic to make possible his impossible wish.
All the Story Witch had was the pen in her hand, yet with the love that flowed from it, she resolved to bring forth a marvel of her own. For this child, I shall leave behind the last story I will ever write, and with it, a path to an ending yet untold. With the witch's blessings given and received, the little dragon's fate at last began to turn. In
get
the
some lava with
midst
the
of the
dojos.
dragon child's birthday celebration, the seer witch proclaimed her prophecy. The child had been given the evil dragon's name, and with it, the burden of its fate. But hearing this, the Story Witch vowed to rewrite it all, for such was her love and resolve. And so the other witches offered their gifts in turn, marvels as rare as any in the cosmos.
Heck yeah.
Together, they
Changing
sought
fate.
to test one of the fundamental laws of this world, in part to support a mother's love, and in part to sate their own curiosity. Oh, and I almost forgot. Our new guests came bearing blessings of their own. Who knows? Perhaps this extra bit of courage might be all the little dragon needs to change his fate.
We draw parallels to Link already. The witches readied their gifts. 3 marvels of the cosmos. And why did you do that?
Yep. Looks like we've completed this chapter, too. Those witches in the story were the mages of the Hexen Circle, right? They sure seem to care a lot about you, Durin. But, Paimon kinda had trouble following their conversation. Just a bunch of mystery, as usual.
The evil dragon's fate.
Oh, is that what you're worried about? But didn't we already take care of that?
Yeah, after what happened in Simulanka. With everyone's blessings.
Ah, the mages must have had a hand in that, too. Also, I was just thinking, which part of the story are we even meant to be completing?
Oh,
That's a good question.
it feels less like we're filling in the gaps and more like we're adding something new altogether. But we use the ink, right? And the book hasn't given us any more clues, so that must mean our task is complete. At least for now.
Yeah, I guess we're doing something right.
Don't worry, even if we run into trouble, we can always go ask Alice.
Maybe I'm overthinking things. It's just, this is my mother's final wish. So I don't want to mess it up. Anyway, thanks for all your help. I'll let you know as soon as the book reveals a hint about the next chapter.
Heck yeah.
Okay then. See you in the next chapter.
Sounds like we're set up for Thursday now. Alrighty. Now, before we go on to the Archon quest, let's heal Gami real quick. Boy needs a little bit of health. Let's do some Gamba! What is my pity on the standard banner? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 28. 28, alright. Who's ready for some Gamba? It ain't much Gamba, but it's some Gamba. I'd like to do this, but I'm too shy. I need 2 more wishes there. Oh, we got some Gamba over here we can do. Y'all ready, chat? Y'all ready? I don't know if I'm ready. I could be ready. I don't know. Could I pull a 5-star? I don't know. Odds are low. But then again, we got the Gamba. Let's go! That's 2 people already. Warple! Bunch of swords. Bunch of crud. Oh. Hey! Cool! Look at that. Alright, we can skip the rest of this. Oh, hey. I even got that. Yeah. Don't worry, my pity's just too low for 5-star. That's all it is. Ooh. Oh. Wait a minute. Ooh. Oh, well, I'm not gonna be able to do that. No, I won't get that until next month. Ooh. We got 1. I just need 127 more primos. And then we'll be good to go for dirt again. What is my pity on this guy? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61. There's a chance. There's a chance. Go get him. We go get him. Or when I complete the Archon quest. True. Oh, true. Yo, can we finish the Archon quest tonight? That's actually something I kind of wonder. Will we be able to finish it tonight? Why did I go in here? That's not the right thing. Alright, we did that. There we go. Navigate. Over there. Oh, we gotta go over there. Alrighty. Let's go see what Colin Bean is up to. Oh, actually, shoot, before I forget, let me put that on Lynette. Where are you, Lynette? How old do I have you at? 20? Hey! I didn't even realize I had a C1 Lynette. I thought I just had Lynette. Cool. Hi, Columbina. Surprise! And what a welcome one. I want to grab that one. I can't grab the big one. I don't even know if I need more Moonfall Silver right now. Oh well.
Columbina, we're back! Huh? She's not here.
I can't sense her presence at all.
Weren't there a few Kuhenki here last time too? Where did they all go?
Maybe she took them out for walkies. Alright, Kuhenki wants to go for a W.
Walkies? For Kuhenki? You're not pets, you know. Oh,
Well,
looks like we just came at a bad time. Let's try again tomorrow.
do I have to wait
Still a few
24
days
hours?
until Moon Prayer Night, so we're in no rush. Besides, she needs time to rest anyway.
It's true. Fair point. Let's go. Bye, Columbina. I got that Oculus there.
Mina, are you back yet? Oh, how strange. Looks like she still isn't here,
This is a bit odd.
right? It's not like her to spend so much time outside. Especially since she's worried about attracting unwanted attention.
By the looks of it, she hasn't been back all day.
What about Luanatar? Luanatar, you there?
Lunatar! Hi.
Hey! Do you know where Columbina went?
Oh, I don't like that look.
Sorry, didn't understand. But
Concerned.
if you know where she is, could you take us to her?
Sounds like an I don't know either to me.
Yeah, that's even stranger.
Paimon, look. The flowers.
What about them? Oh, that's not good news. They change color when Columbina gets weaker, right? And they look super pale right now.
Let's go. We've got to find Lauma.
Good idea. She might know what's happening.
Lauma! Help! Help, Lauma.
Lauma!
Oh, good.
Ah, it's you. How is Kutar? Is she okay?
Bad news. She's missing. Has she visited the Frostmoon Science?
No, she hasn't. I came here to check on her after I noticed the flowers had changed color.
Well, at least she noticed too.
Based on past precedent, she must be very weak right now. Even getting up to walk would be a struggle. It seems unlikely that she wandered off outside.
Not to mention that she doesn't do that at the best of times either. So yeah, this is super weird.
Has anyone approached Silver Moon Hall lately?
No. Very few people are in the know about Kutar's whereabouts. And if anyone suspicious had visited, they'd have left some sort of evidence. Come on, let's go to Nasha Town. If anyone has seen her, someone there will know about it. It's Nod Krai's information hub after all.
Makes sense. Let's go!
To Nasha Town! Whoop. Give me. Oh, alright, we're going there. Not into the town. Oh, give me that mushroom. Yoink. What the hell? Okay, it's just attacking the town. It's not attacking me.
Wait a moment. Is it just Paimon, or is this stall kind of suspicious? It's never been here before, right?
No, I don't recognize it.
Alas, your free and easy adventure time is over. Now, prepare to face the final boss of Nod Krai.
Whoa! Where'd that voice come from?
Now, whose voice
Not
is that?
sure, but it's definitely hostile.
Who dat?
No, not that way. The final boss is right here.
Mole!
Sniffer mole?
That's the final boss? Surely not. Also,
That voice is a little familiar.
Okay, the jig is up. I'll stop teasing you. Turn around. I'm right behind you.
Hi, Alice.
It seems I've managed to leave quite an indelible impression, even though you've never seen my face. Oh, nothing could make a great mage more pleased with herself.
Oh my god, she moved the camera around. That's amazing. Yep, never met her before. Ignore the fact that we met her earlier.
What is going on?
Senor.
I've heard that all the big shots in Teyvat have long, wordy titles that stun people speechless when they make their entrance. Unfortunately, none of them are affiliated with the Hexen Circle, and we ourselves keep a very low profile. The notorious name-dropping doesn't quite work for us. Still, I, for one, think I'm really quite amazing.
God, now I'm just waiting for her to call me out. Me, the streamer, the player, not the player character. And hope she doesn't drop my Windows profile name. Eep.
So that didn't stop me from coming up with a title anyway.
Woo! Assign yourself the title.
it's really you this time? Not a lantern or a Dodoko, but Alice in the flesh?
Ah, that's right. So, what do you think? How does it feel to finally meet me?
Hug?
You look like...
You look so young!
What is that supposed to mean, I'm the mother of Klee, Tivat's #1 cutie. How old could I possibly be?
So she's a friend of yours?
Kind of. This is actually the first time we've seen her in person.
I'm not going to answer that question Alice asked just because the high school I went to, yeah. I don't know how many girls there were pregnant, but yeah, I wouldn't. Anyway.
I see. Madam Mage, that was, quite a powerful entrance. I certainly won't be forgetting it anytime soon.
It's okay, Lauma, don't force it. Paimon will do the honors. This is Alice from the Hexen Circle. She's a friend of ours. And of Arcus, too.
She's helped us a lot in the past.
That's right. She's a good person, just kinda unpredictable.
Well, what is the human
A
heart if
little
not
bit.
unpredictable? If we could not do as we please, how would we differ from machines?
I am Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, I know. Before you got here, I spent a good, 15 minutes getting up to speed on Nod Krai's present situation. In other
Damn, that
words,
quick.
I've read the whole in the last episode part, so we can skip the pleasantries.
Fair enough. Well, Miss Alice, I can already tell that you have quite a unique personality.
He'll get used to it. Paimon sure is. So anyway, what are you doing in Nod Krai, Alice?
Oh, I thought I told you already. This time, I'm the final boss.
Aw, man. Yeah, I got to fight
And what a
Alice.
formidable foe I shall be. Powerful, confident, decisive, and good luck finding my weak spot. You will never succeed.
Oh, that response there. I'm going to send a formal request for Jean to put you in solitary confinement.
Aw, drat. My one weakness, and you found it in an instant. Fate has been dealt a devastating blow.
Whamp,
Thus
whamp.
falls the great Dodo King.
Why are you playing along with this nonsense?
Because it's fun.
For funsies, of course. What's wrong, Paimon? Are you disappointed in me? Am I a gigantic letdown?
No, it's just... You seem like a busy lady. And this is the one time you've shown up in person. Paimon figured it would be for something more high stakes than just goofing around.
You're quite right. I'm here in Nod Krai because something big happened. Something big enough it caught the attention of the Hexen Circle. It concerns the 3 moons, Tivat's borders, and of course, the moon goddess you are currently searching for.
You know where Columbina is?
Kind of. Why don't we discuss this over a pot of tea?
Sip.
My main reason for coming on this trip to Tivat was, of course, to have some fun. But I do technically have a job to do as well, namely, maintaining the stability of Tivat's borders. I'll skip over the complicated parts, but to sum it up, abyssal energies are all that lie beyond Tivat's border. We'd find ourselves in a real pickle if they ever made it through.
Oh, I don't get any tea. Damn, I should have made my own.
And the phantoms you've been seeing are a sign that the border has been disturbed.
No wonder they tend to show up around Moon Prayer Night.
Is it because the real moon is now so close to us that its power can cross the border?
In part, but only a negligible amount passes through. Just enough to influence the verdant crests and so on. And as you've noticed, there has been an unprecedented number of phantoms appearing this year. The influence of the moon beyond the border cannot explain this. No, there is another far greater factor at play. The trilunar syzygy.
A trilunar syzygy.
Eons ago, before the heavenly principles came to Tivat, it was the then 3 moon goddesses who controlled the laws of this world.
You're talking about life, death, and such, aren't you?
Oh, that's exactly it. The 3 goddesses split these powers amongst themselves, promising never to consolidate them into one singular body. This was meant to keep the world stable. But, fast-forwarding to the present, the eternal moon's marrow is with you, while the iridescent moon's marrow, which should never have appeared in this world, has been retrieved. add that to the presence of a moon goddess in the flesh, and the power of all 3 moons is gathered here in Nod Krai. There hasn't been an event like this since the War of Funerary Flame. And it's having a noticeable effect on Tevat's borders.
Why are you so concerned about said borders, if I might ask?
Because I wish to give my darling daughter a peaceful, sunny environment to grow up in. Is that a good enough reason?
Oh, okay, that's good enough.
Kinda sounds like you're dodging the question, but it does make sense.
Well, that's one reason anyway, and the most important one. The others are a little complicated to explain. For instance, cleaning up after dearest Miss R. Albedo could tell you more about that if you're curious, but right now, I have a more important question to ask you. Why are you collecting the moon marrows?
Well, Columbina wants to use their power to return home. Up, ad break soon! Hey, Jack! How's it going? Gamba went? Well, I did standard banner pull, so it's not like I lost anything big there. I got Lynette up to C2. I can't complain too much. Well, how you doing?
I see. Nicole told me about that legend once.
Nicole? You mean Mage Anne?
Oh, so you remember.
We heard her voice in Fontaine.
Yes, of course. That was a story about fate, her area of expertise. But back to the story of our dear moon goddess. I'm afraid her intended method of returning to the moon is unlikely to work anymore.
What the hell? That ain't either. That's Durin right there. They screwed up their name. Or their icon. Played some repo? Someone spammed 67 in the TTS? Oh, jeez. What the hell? It's not 67. It's 69. Why do people gotta get it so backwards? What the heck? SMH my head.
What does that mean?
She may be missing, but she hasn't gone anywhere. She has disappeared.
Well, once long ago, the damsel who lived here walked the line between dreams and reality. Yo, I get to play as Columbina now?
My body is so heavy. Wait, no. It's my mind that's heavy. My arms and legs are as light as a feather. What's happening to me? I feel drowsy, like I've been asleep for too long. Is it daytime or nighttime? Is the moon out? I think I'll go for a walk.
Gasp. Should go for a walk.
Are you out for a walk too?
Oh dear.
Huh? The day has come at last. Have I grown so weak that I can't even sustain my physical form? But
Oh, not
Moon
ghost
Prayer
form.
Night is nearly here. I was so close to returning home. Death is near. Is this how it ends for me? Will I return to the moon after I disappear? Or...
Oh no.
I don't want it to end like this.
Dang it, Harris, you beat me to a Danny Phantom joke. Gonna catch him all 'cause he's Danny Phantom. She's going ghost.
So far, at least, I still exist. Even if not physically, I can still feel. But as my power wanes, I'm sure that too will fade. I suppose I might take one final look at this world. The world where I was born.
This may be your last chance to visit the Frost Moon Enclave. Don't let it slip away. Oh boy!
Come on, come on! Wait for me!
The Frost Moon Enclave. How much it has changed since I was born.
These decorations, they're so heavy.
It's times like this when you kind of wish men could be priestesses and acolytes.
How fascinating. I've never had the chance to be privy to people's private lives in this way. In the past, people would get so solemn and serious the moment I showed my face, like they were frozen stiff.
Karina, Lametti, it's time to eat.
Coming!
I want to watch them a little longer.
Just a little longer. Oh, hey! Now I'm in control. Well, I mean, it's not gonna do much anything here. Because I know that ad break's coming up. So we gonna chill here for a bit. And, well, the ad warriors, I salute you, ad warriors. Thank you for your support. For those that aren't ad warriors, hi. We'll be here. We'll be yapping. Of course, if you want to skip the ad break. There's always that sub thing, you know, you can do that if you wanted to. But you don't have to. You never have to. Remember, you can always watch for free. And hey, I mean, you know, unless I'm in a collab, I try to, you know, just take a break. Besides, it gives me a good chance to stand up, stretch, and all that good stuff. I should also, you know, probably put my water glass down. There's that ad break. Hey, now I can stand up and stretch. And all that good stuff. Ah. What? Ah. Alrighty. Oh, that feels good. Can't be sitting all the big... Hydrate, you got it, Narina. Hydrated even more. You know, I got to thinking about something. So Sunday, we got that cookie stream. Cookie. I mean, it's still a cookie stream. It's a cookie cooking stream. We're making Christmas cookies on Sunday. We got 3 different types of cookies lined up. But do y'all want to know, or should we keep it a bit of a surprise? Which actually, I'm going to get a little bit of prep work done on one type of cookie, just to make sure I do it right, basically. Mostly because I want to make that as birthday presents and take it to friends and all that good stuff. Birthday, Christmas, all the presents. All the presents, all of them. But, yeah, gonna be making some cookies on Sunday. I got to thinking, kinda, what the heck should I do for dinner on Sunday? I mean, since I'm making cookies, I'm gonna be using the oven a good bit. The oven will be preheated magically. But do I want to keep it simple? Do I go for a stew? Ooh, we could do a stew or a soup, though. I do have some lamb in the freezer. It's already diced up. Tempting. Tempting! But then again, let's see here. Gotta make something that'll last me like, I don't know, 3 days? Because the holidays, they coming up soon. God, I can't believe it's already Christmas. Lamb? Lamb. So basically, when I went to my local grocer's mart, shepherd's pie, I don't have enough lamb for that, unfortunately. It was only like 1/3 of a pound of diced lamb. Like, a small amount. Maybe I'll do that for Saturday, actually. No, Saturday I won't be able to do that. Duh. I got stuff going on Saturday. I got plans on Saturday. Yeah, it's a bit small for shepherd's pie, though. But yeah, it's like 1/3 of a pound of just cubed up lamb already. And I was like, yeah, you know what? It's here. I'll buy it. I was hoping I could buy, like, another thing of it. So after I picked it up, I was like, alright, let me get another pack. And that's not diced lamb. That was like a whole lamb chop or something there. Bone and everything. Or maybe it was ground lamb, I don't know. Either way, it wasn't diced up lamb. So, bummer to that. But hey, maybe I could do something with that. Make a nice stew, put it in the slow cooker. Chop up some potatoes. Get that going real good. Maybe pop in a little bit of noodle in there. Actually, speaking of potatoes, you know what I am thinking? Because I'm almost done with all the chicken I grilled up yesterday. Welcome back from ad break, everybody! We're talking about food. But, you know, after I finish up that chicken I got tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday are open. So what I might do, might defrost me some smoked sausage sitting in my freezer and air fry up some potatoes. I gotta figure out a vegetable for that. Oh, what else what could I do? Because I got that in the freezer. I don't know. I got food on the mind. I want to make those cookies. I'm excited for those cookies. Anyway, let's probably get some Genshin going again, shall we? We get to float around.
So just fill these balloons with air, right?
Yep. Try a couple now to test things out. The rest can wait till Moon Prayer night.
Think fast.
Breda!
Water balloon fight!
Using an acolyte of the Frost Moon Scions? Surely that's a punishable offense.
Take
His name's not Shirley.
Huh?
Alright, enough horsing around. Lady Lauma gave us a task. We should get back to it.
The task is just to check that the balloons don't leak, right? Doesn't matter if we fill them with air or water. Yeah.
Okay, you got me there. And you got me there. But still, we can't use all the balloons before the festival even starts.
Just one more
We
balloon.
won't use all of them. And as long as Lady Lauma's trusted acolyte doesn't snitch, this can stay as a little secret between friends. A couple more can't do any harm, right?
Oh, you menace. Then, think fast!
Water balloon fight!
Is pumping a balloon full of water really so much fun?
Yes. God, I haven't thrown water balloons in a hot minute. Then again, I don't want to waste water.
I'm sure you're both tired from playing all day. Come on, eat up.
A plain, humble meal. That has always been the way of the Frost Moon Scions.
Huh? How come Lamatti got a midsummer berry dessert? I always get Lockaberry.
Oh, man.
I don't mind sharing. You can have a bite of mine if I get to have a bite of yours.
Hey.
They're sharing food? I've never shared food with anyone before. Even at the Harbinger tea parties, everyone just ate off their own plate. And when I couldn't finish my food offerings from the Frost Moon Scions, they'd leave the leftovers out under the moonlight for the animals to claim.
Hey! That was 2 bites!
Oh, then you can have another bite of mine.
Oh, you too. Oh, don't fret now. Here, have some of Granny's too.
So this is what it means to be family.
Family.
I'm seeing so much that I'd never usually get to see. They'd never act like this when I was around. It's nice, being able to just watch people in peace in these final moments. What a rare opportunity. I think I'll go take a look around Nasha Town, too. Maybe the Traveler will be there.
Maybe. Hope you're there too, Columbina. You know, when you're ready, game, go ahead and load it. Appreciate that.
After the War of Funerary Flame, the Moon Goddesses were no longer recognized by Teyvat. They lost the whole foundation for their existence. That's why the Moon Goddess's strength is fading. She cannot withstand the world's rejection of her.
It's just like what Columbina said. The world itself is rejecting her.
To be more pedantic about it, the Moon Goddesses did something to offend the heavenly principles, and that's why they were ousted. Something of a recurring theme in Teyvat's history. Theoretically, speaking so candidly should put me in their crosshairs too, but they can't tell me what to do. I'll say whatever I want.
Hell yeah,
Anywho,
Alice.
The moon marrow energies were but a drop in the bucket for her, and that battle against the Ray Hair of Solnari only weakened her further. Fortunately, it happened close enough to Moon Prayer Night when the Kuvaki concentration here is high. That's the only reason she managed to survive this long.
What do you mean, fortunately? You said she disappeared. We're too late.
Oh, what a headache. I thought this was all common knowledge. I guess I have some more explaining to do. Okay, buckle up. It's time for another lecture.
Oh boy, story time with Alice.
Now, I said earlier that the moon goddesses lost the foundation for their existence. The reason for that has to do with the natural order. Basically, the rationale for their existence in Teyvat was lost.
Did she just make her own chair? Out of nowhere. Alice called us dumb, and I'm pretty sure she just brought her chair out of nowhere. What the heck, why can't I have that superpower?
The same logic applies to the present moon goddess too. Consider her existence so far. Her comrades in the Fatui called her Damselette. And she was worshipped as Kutar by the Frost Moon Scions. But these connections have now been severed, whether by her hand or yours.
So, the rationale that once sustained her existence is now gone.
Wait, we did that to her?
Oops.
Oh, well, strictly speaking, yes. But let's not start pointing fingers, shall we? I'll only end up as the big bad villain, and that's not the kind of final boss I want to be.
Chat, what kind of final boss do you want to be? If you're making light of this, hopefully that means you have a plan?
Of course I do. I'm only the greatest mage in the whole entire world. Now, if you wish to find your moon goddess, there are two problems we need to solve.
Her chair disappeared! She brought her own stool and
Firstly,
disappeared it.
we'll need to strengthen the connection between her and Teyvat. At least enough to sustain her until Moon Prayer Night.
She truly is the greatest mage.
Strengthen her connection. But does that mean I'll have to rally all the Frost Moon faithful behind this?
I'm afraid a bygone faith and a former home won't be of any help to her now. Do you know her name?
I want this power. It's time for me to become a mage. I want to just be able to bring a chair out of nowhere. That's all I want. I just want to give myself a place to sit. Is that much to ask for? Wherever I am, I have a chair, a stool, maybe a bed.
Her name?
Oh, yes. Names are very important things. A name is a fundamental concept that anchors one's entire existence.
I asked her once, but she said she didn't know.
Then your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess, I'm sure she must have a name she identifies with. Neither Columbina nor Kutar is her true name, and she's never really accepted either of them.
So, finding out her real name is enough to sustain her existence?
Yes, I know it sounds like a small step, but every journey begins that way. So for now, that's all we need to focus on. The second problem is with her plan to use the moon marrows to return to the moon. Unfortunately, piercing through the false sky will take an enormous amount of power. Given her current condition, she won't be able to provide anywhere near enough power, even if she recovers her physical form. But no need to fret. Nicole's the expert in this field, and I'm sure she'll figure something out.
Wait, Mage N is going to help us out too? That means we've got 2 Hexen Circle mages on the case. This is turning into a pretty big deal.
Damn, our
Actually,
party's
this
getting
is more of
stacked.
a side quest for me.
Damn.
Like you said, I'm a busy lady, so I can't stay for too long. I'll have to return to Teyvat's border soon.
Well, thank you for telling us all of this, Alice.
That's the upside you get for looking out for my little Klee. Hopefully that will incentivize you to carry on keeping her company in the future.
Ma'am, I would keep her company, except she ain't at my party. I couldn't pull her. Actually, when was the last time she was on a banner? Let me double check that. I want to say I've had maybe a chance. Okay, a year, 8 months, and 12 days ago. Wow, it's been a while since she was last on a banner. Oh, right, the Yeah, the big Mondstadt Legacy one, yeah. As soon as I click on that, I see all the Mondstadt people. Damn. Then again, I did pull... Who did I pull from that one? Is it Albedo? Might have been Albedo I pulled from that one.
Anyway, jokes aside, you'd better get moving. It will take quite a miracle for the moon goddess's consciousness to hold out till moon prayer night. Oh, I suppose I might as well tell you where Nicole is before I leave. Off you go now. Time to meet your new friend. Oh, yes, and a little suggestion. Don't forget to mind your heads.
Huh?
What?
Eh?
I wonder how Durin's doing. I should really go see him before I head back.
Go visit the Dragon Boy.
You really are super busy.
I most certainly am. There's so many children I have to keep tabs on just in Mondstadt. Durin, Albedo, Venti, Varka.
Hey, there were some unexpected names in there.
Klee didn't make the list, huh?
Yeah, what about Klee?
Of course not. Klee is my pride and joy. I have no qualms about her, because she's the best child in the whole wide world.
Oh, okay. Go visit her anyway.
Yep. Klee's a little angel.
I'm glad you agree. Well, all the best. See you when I see you.
Bye, Alice.
She left in a hurry.
Yeah. She didn't pack up her stall. Should we handle it for her?
I doubt that's necessary. Mage of her abilities doesn't need our help. Well, it's probably gone by now.
I must say, I'm now very curious about her daughter. Klee, wasn't it? What's she like?
Boom.
That's a long story. Come on, we'll fill you in as we go.
Just one word. Boom. That's all I need to know, Llama. Oh, hey, Columbina logo in the corner. Alright. Heck yeah.
What a lively place. I've never experienced Nasha Town like this before.
Hey, you old geezer! Your hammer's rusted through!
Who are you calling old geezer?
Are they quarreling?
I'm looking right at him! You've really gone downhill since giving your daughter free reign in the workshop. Can you even swing a hammer anymore? It shouldn't take you days just to fix a single chair! You might as well use that hammer to massage my back for all the good it's doing.
Damn. Hammer
Don't
massage.
run your mouth, or you'll get a back massage that'll put you in bed for the rest of your life. Look, the materials haven't arrived yet, all right? You know how busy it gets in the days before Moon Prayer Night.
I'll bet you send all the materials to your little princess. Blood's always thicker than water, huh?
All right, you've made your point, Uncle Koski. As soon as the materials arrive, fixing your chair will be the #1 priority. And Dad, if you've got time to chat, why don't you lend me a hand,
So you got time to lean, you got time to clean. Damn.
Volka knows what the score is.
I guess they're friends. But the way they spoke to each other was so ugly. Then again, it wouldn't be the first time I've seen something like this.
Columbina! Sing outside my door in the middle of the night one more time, and I'll unscrew your vocal cords. You hear me?
Oh,
Columbina!
Androne. So that was her way of trying to be friends with me. What a pity. I won't get the chance to say any ugly things in reply.
Damn. Where are we going now? Over there. Skip, skip.
Hey, have you decided what to give her for Moon Prayer Night?
I sure have. She's gonna get the surprise of her life when she's least expecting it. Then I'll whip out the ring and pop the question.
The surprise of her life. What a fun turn of phrase.
Cool, I get the picture. You can spare me the gushy details. Ooh, looks like we have a customer.
Bread and sausage.
Hello there, ma'am. Would you like some Moon Prayer Night candy?
Huh? Is he talking to me? Can he see me?
Here you go.
And behind Columbina?
Oh.
Yep.
Come back anytime. Right. Now, where were we?
Damn.
I don't know why, but I still held out hope.
I believe in you, Columbina.
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
This name thing seems super important too, but where do we even start looking?
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Come on, Ether, how you gonna react? Damn.
Columbina?
Oh.
Traveler?
Let's go! This is no time to be spacing out!
But. She's there. She's following. Maybe it's not so bad just staying quietly by their side like this. Alright, where are we going? Way far away. We ain't walking there. Screw that. Whoop. Nicole! Hi, big deer. That was a tall freaking one. I think it ain't gonna beat me up. Cutscene. Cutscene's galore today.
Where are they going? They mentioned a mage and a name?
So, Mr. Varka, are you acquainted with this Nicole? Or should I call her Mage N?
Ah, not really. We've never met, though she has come up in conversation. From what I've gathered, Alice kinda took Nicole under her wing. Taught her how to speak in a more ladylike fashion, that kind of thing.
Huh. Hard to imagine Alice as an etiquette coach.
Yeah, Alice is a larger-than-life personality, I'll give you that. But then again, that's why she's able to draw such an eclectic mix of people into her inner circle. If I remember correctly, being an interesting person is actually one of her main entry requirements. So, if you ever wanted to join the Hexenzirkel, I'm sure you'd both be eligible to apply.
Hey! Don't go around making promises on Alice's behalf!
I wouldn't dare. I'm just trying to paint a picture of the Hexenzirkel for you.
Okay, sure. Anyway, since none of us have ever met Nicole, how are we supposed to find her? We can't just go up to every woman in sight and ask, hey, are you Nicole?
I mean, we could.
Maybe something she's wearing will give it away? Like, a windbloom pinned to her chest or something.
Wait a minute. Alice never said Nicole was from Mondstadt.
Oh, true.
What about a tea set? I recall that each mage has their own cup.
That would be this young lady, then?
Hey!
Hey there! Sorry to disturb you, but are you Miss Nicole?
Varka, Knight of Boreas of the Knights of Favonius. Alice might have mentioned me before.
Nope.
Ah, if we got the
When I shook my head, I meant, no, Alice hasn't mentioned you before.
The hell's going on in my browser? Making so many sounds.
Huh? Where is this voice coming from?
My apologies. For certain reasons, I am unable to speak. This is the only way I can communicate with you. It might take some getting used to, but I hope you can understand.
Hey, it's fine. I'm more shocked by the fact that Alice never speaks about me.
Damn, Varka.
As for you two, we have crossed paths twice before, but it is nonetheless a pleasure to finally meet you.
Oh, it's really you! Thanks for all your guidance in the past!
You're quite welcome. This time, things are different. We have reached the unwritten pages of the story. You might say that we stand at the crossroads of fate. Now then, allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is...
Nicole! That's...
No, stop! Alice, I can't believe it! I had a whole speech prepared. I'd agonized over every single word. She always picks the worst moments to ruin other people's plans.
Let's go!
I'm so sorry about that. Alice took the liberty of devising some bespoke self-introduction magic for each member of the Hexen Circle. But I could have sworn I deleted all of the triggering conditions for it. How did it bypass everything? Oh gosh, this is so embarrassing.
Damn.
This is a very different side of Nicole than what we're used to. Is she not used to face-to-face interactions? Don't worry about it. We've seen that introduction magic once already, so it wasn't too much of a shock.
Please go on, Miss Nicole. We'd love to hear what you have to say, or, well, communicate.
One of those things.
Huh? Are they talking to this lady? But...
Will you all promise to forget that horrendously embarrassing introduction?
Sorry? Embarrassing? When?
Among the words that hopped out just now, I saw Angel. I figured called me and can't hear her.
Yes. My name is Nicole.
I had a hunch.
And I am one of a very few angels who have retained both their preferred form and their power. The Traveler and Paimon should be no strangers to this concept. There is another of our kind in Natlan. They call her the Lord of the Night.
Alright! Paimon remembers her!
But we've never seen her in person.
Yes. Well, I have retained more of my power than she. It's because I don't have a long-term duty to fulfill. To be more specific, no. We'll be here all day if I get into the specifics. Moving on. If I'm not mistaken, you are here because you wish to learn how one might reach the moon beyond the sky.
That's right. Is that something you can give us any guidance on?
Yes, I do know a way. It began with the Hyperboreans, who lived after the War of Funerary Flame. Blank looks. Maybe I should start with the background of the war. Or maybe not. It shouldn't be an issue. I'll fill in the gaps for you when we have more time. Anyway, after that war ended, the three moons retreated to beyond the false sky. The Hyperboreans were humans I once aided. They accepted the civilization and creations bestowed upon them by the angels. But despite accepting many blessings of the angels, many among them still held on to their faith in the moons. They were reluctant to accept the new order. Even after the War of Funerary Flame, they sought to contact the moon goddesses beyond the sky and receive their guidance.
But all three had passed away by that point.
This mage has a unique method of communicating. Is she talking about the moons?
Yes, but they did not know. And so, still they prayed for the moon goddess's mercy. After building titanic structures that consumed vast amounts of Kuvaki, at last they glimpsed the moons and heard their voices. But of course, they were gravely disappointed, for it was then that they realized the 3 moon goddesses were dead.
Oh, that's such a sad story.
It is. Humanity was in a very sorry state at that time. The angels who had once aided them were gone, and the war of funerary flames had left them homeless and destitute.
Just a second, I gotta ask. How relevant is all this history to the task at hand?
Well, I mean, it's... Okay, it seems we've drifted into irrelevant narrative waters. It's been a while since I've had the chance to speak inside someone's head. As soon as I got started, I lost control and the words just flowed out like a waterfall. What I'm trying to say is... Right, yes, that's it. The relevant part is the ritual created by the Hyperboreans. The fact that they bypassed the false sky and saw the true moons implies that they successfully built a connection between Tevat and the outside world.
Hi, Erudimus! Good to see you. Have a good day, too. Good luck with work. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing good.
Which means, with enough Kuvaki and a sufficiently stable connection, it should be feasible to send one person over the border.
Okay, so they built some kind of portal?
Oh, yes. A portal. Yes.
Is something wrong? You sound disappointed.
I just didn't expect you to summarize it so well. It turns out I could have said all that in one word, if only I'd managed to think of it.
Oops.
No, please, it's fine. This is invaluable knowledge. I'll be sure to record and preserve everything in writing.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, I suppose I could backtrack and add some more detail. I did gloss over a few things so far.
Whoa, 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 time out. Let's summarize what we've got first. The Hyperboreans were the last ones to use this method, right? So we somehow need to find whatever structure they built and make sure there's enough Kuvaki to power it up. Luckily, we have the moon marrow of both the eternal and iridescent moons, so we're all good for Kuvaki. Which means the key issue we need to focus on is finding the place. Am I right so far?
Yes. Although I expect the structure is long gone by now. That said, what if we could take advantage of the phantoms to travel back to a time when it still existed? Well, travel back isn't quite accurate. It's more like we'd be creating a handshake between 2 points in space-time. We wouldn't even have to pick a time when it still existed. It could just be a time when it still appeared in phantom form via projection, or we could project our own phantoms, fold them together at...
Yeah, let me just project my own phantom. That I can totally do.
Was that too hard to follow?
Yeah, things got a little, technical there. Paimon's brain is reaching capacity.
Paimon's running out of brain juice.
Let me think about how to put this more simply. Okay, got it. Over the next few days, I'll search for phantoms that we can use. Once I find one that meets the criteria, I'll let you know and we'll regroup. By completing certain rituals, specific individuals will be able to enter the phantom and make it to the Hyperborean structure. If everything checks out and it looks feasible, we'll just need to wait for Moon Prayer Night, and we can send the Moon Goddess back home. I'm really skimping on the detail here. Is this making any sense at all?
I think so. For now, we'll just wait to hear from you.
Yes. Basically, yes.
Great. Counting on you. In the meantime, we'll focus on finding the Moon Goddess's name.
My name? Are they looking for a way to stop me from disappearing?
Excuse me, Miss...
Go on, Miss Nicole.
This conversation was a little all over the place. I didn't catch your name.
I am Lauma, of the Frost Moon Scions.
Ah, I did wonder. I noticed that you listened very intently when I spoke about Hyperborea and the moon's history. If you'd be interested, I'd love to visit you this evening and go through it again in greater detail. Also, if you were serious about making a record, it would be too risky to simply write down the raw details as is. I would suggest some tweaks. Maybe rewrite the stories as fairy tales or fables, perhaps even prayers. Anyway, we can cross that bridge when we come to it. So, see you later then? Oh, and no need to prepare anything. Just a cup of tea will do.
See ya!
Dang, already making demands.
She seems friendly. It's just...
It's so nice to find someone who's actually willing to listen. I've been dying for a chance to finally go through all this systematically from start to finish. Any longer and I'd probably start forgetting it.
It just flat out skipped one of those text boxes before it even finished up.
Now Paimon gets why Alice told us to mind our heads.
What did I tell you? A lot of quirky people in Alice's orbit.
Oko, how's it going? How you doing, Oko? Thanks for getting your daily pick.
Now then, the next order of business is, where do we start looking for the moon goddess's name?
Maybe the rest of what Nicole has to say might give us some clues.
Once I've heard her out, I'll summarize the salient points and share them with you all. I'm also inclined to review our other documents. Yes, our faith was first established by our Hyperborean ancestors, but many of the more factually accurate records are from after Kutar's birth.
I have a hunch that the Fatui might know something too.
Sounds like we're gonna follow Columbina's journey through Javat, huh? In that case, we'll start by heading to the Frost Moon Enclave.
Sounds like a plan. Take this with you. I'll see about getting in touch with the Fatui. It'll probably just be Arlecchino and Sandroni again. They're the only ones who would want to help.
Thank you, Snum. Hope work is going good. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you, Mr. Varka.
Oh, I thought I clicked auto to get autoplay going.
Don't mention it. Honestly, I'm more comfortable dealing with the Fatui than prying into the details of a young lady's childhood. Catch you later.
I should follow them, just in case there's some way that I can help.
Alright. Where am I going? That way. Work is going well. Got to do that floor care. Good luck with that floor care. Do I have anything to drop off here? I do not. How close am I? Actually, wait, maybe I gotta go to a different one. Which I don't have on the map. Whoop! Alrighty.
A while ago, I took the time to organize all documents in our possession that pertain to Kutar. What you see here is the material I consider reliable.
And speak of the devil.
You're saying there's unreliable material too?
Yes. Most of the information we have was transmitted through an oral tradition. Inevitably, some of her stories were mythologized and deified over the years through countless retellings. That's why I organized them into reliable and unreliable. There's no sense seeking answers in history unless we can ensure the veracity of the historical record.
Makes sense. Alright, let's take a look through.
Clear and concise would be one way to describe the writing style of these historical records, but you could just as easily describe them as terse and dry. And since Lauma already knows the material like the back of her hand, the quest to find any new information in these texts is tough going.
Almost all these records refer to Kutar instead of Columbina. Although neither of those is her real name. Paimon's not sure what point she's trying to make.
What we can gather from these records is that the Frost Moon Scions worshipped her as a god, placing impossible expectations upon her. I cannot fault them for their earnest faith, but for all their devotion, worshipping her day in, day out changed nothing. I imagine that none of it resonated with Columbina. It wouldn't surprise me if, even back then, she had already begun to reject the name Kutar and everything it represented.
Konkoro, thank you for the raid! Welcome on in, Raiders. How's it going? For those that don't know me, my name's Zep. I'm some chill dude out here on the internet playing games, guitar, and kicked up a storm. And tonight, we're playing some Genshin. We're doing the Archon story quest. We're trying to see if we can get more primos to do another round of Gamba. Konkoro, how you doing? How'd your stream go, Mr. Puppet Man? And how was magic tonight? Hoi hoi, Azure Wolfie! Welcome on in! Yo, I'm loving that dance emote you got there. Let's freaking go. Of course, if you have to raid and run, I understand. But hey, if you want to stick around for a bit, you're more than welcome to. Play card games, got to raid and run, fair. Get that post-stream care in, get that food, get that rest, get whatever it is you need to do. But yeah, thank you again for the raid. Glad Commander went well for ya. Actually, glad you had fun playing Commander, playing card games, and we'll have a fun Genshin Impact. You take care, and thank you for trusting your community with me. Anyway, Raiders, hi. I'm happy to have you all here. We'll take good care of you, don't you all worry. We'll take good care of those Raiders you brought along, Kokoro. We storying, so I ain't yapping a whole heck of a lot. But hey, we here, we chillin'.
Lama speaks the truth. When I heard them call upon Kutar with hope and expectation in their voices, they may as well have been calling upon somebody else.
When you were organizing these texts, what criteria did you use?
Well, that's a bit complicated. I looked at the level of detail, perceived authenticity, prose style, and how realistic their portrayal of Kutar seemed to be. Amongst the Frost Moon Scions of today, only I know of her existence, and I alone have spoken to her face to face. As such, I know that there are certain things she simply would never do. That being said, I have sensed some changes in her lately.
Changes? Me?
Oh, seems like this is getting us nowhere. For what it's worth, why don't we check the unreliable sources too?
Okay, I thought I heard something out of my headphones, which is kind of wild I would do that, or be able to do that. Anyway.
Sure. Give me a moment.
Exerting but a fraction of her divine might, Kutar sheared a great mass from the snow-capped mountain and cast it into the sea, upon whose surface shone the mirror image of the moon. Thus was formed the island of Hisi. Yeah, right. That doesn't even begin to pass the sniff test.
The sniff test.
The 3 moons are naught but lies through and through. Only one moon has ever shone for us, and Kutar is her name.
The subjectivity is strong in this one. I've heard something like this before in Natlan.
The vast majority of ancient texts are filled with fanciful tales like these. I trust you understand my criteria a little better now. Kutar did not speak, merely gazing into the distance in silence. And where her gaze landed, this was her prophecy. Clearly, whoever wrote this text never even met Kutar. Otherwise, they'd know that her eyes are always closed.
What about you, Traveler? What are you reading?
Oh, seems like a collection of anecdotes.
Come on, let Paimon see.
Oh, my.
The child wished to build a wooden nest with which to shield a fledgling bird from the cold. But being so young and lacking in strength, the child could not snap the branches from the trees. Kutar was passing by. Upon seeing the child, she summoned forth a Kuhenki, who built a beautiful nest for the child.
I remember that.
Not knowing the meaning of Kutar's divine intervention, the child dared not to respond, and thus ran home to call their parents. But Kutar was gone. The Moon-Chanter declared the event a miracle and took the nest as a relic, placing it on high for all to see. The child was named as one favored by the goddess, and was greatly respected amongst the people. Yet, no further miracles were bestowed, and this matter was forgotten in but a few years. Huh. Any thoughts after reading that?
If it's true, it gives off a somewhat lonesome feeling.
Yeah. Columbina probably just wanted to join the kid in making nests.
Ah. I'd originally considered this a fabrication, because Kutar did not perform any similar actions in subsequent records. But now that I think about it, it does seem like something Columbina would do. It's just that...
She didn't know how other people would interpret her actions. She was probably worried about making things difficult for people. So, she gradually stopped joining in.
Yes.
Oh, that's so sad.
Oh.
And now, I can make no such gestures of warmth, even if I want to.
Still no name. That's a bit of a shame.
Back to Nasha Town. Whoop. Clicked the wrong thing there. There we go. Back to Nasha Town. Barca! What you up to?
We did learn some interesting stories. That's gotta count for something.
Yeah.
Barca said he was gonna set up a meeting with Arlecchino and Sandrone, right? Let's go back to Nasha Town and see how he's doing.
Well, I see Durin and Albedo. Well, I got too close.
Let's see. There's Barca.
Weird it was that close.
Oh, and it's Durin and Albedo too.
Talk about coincidences. We meet again.
Yeah, this is pretty much the same place we bumped into each other last time.
I convinced them to stick around a little longer. We were all waiting on people, so I figured having a little company would help pass the time.
New bots are whooping your butt hard, Daddy. Dang. Gotta get that rap party for it.
Ah, so you've been waiting for us?
Maybe. Hey,
Does
lovely.
this mean that you've already arranged things with the Fatui?
Sure does. Now you're back, we can go meet up with them together. How'd your investigation at the Frost Moon Enclave go?
Well, we didn't find out Columbina's true name. But apart from that, it went pretty well.
We've learned some stories from her early days.
Aha, just as well that I didn't tag along then. I'm sure our moon goddess wouldn't want every man and his dog knowing all about her private life. Still, desperate times, desperate measures, I guess. Someone had to do it.
So, Barca was waiting on us, but what about you two? Are you waiting for Alice?
Oh, no. We already met with her.
Thomas the Train Engine. What? Ah. I don't even know who Varka's voice actor is, actually.
We discussed that experiment I mentioned to you last time. Oh, and she also handed me this communication device.
This looks familiar. I'm sure I saw one of these back on the Golden Apple Archipelago.
That's right. I understand she informed you about the relationship between the Phantom phenomena and Tevat's borders, yes? She wants me to help her with some more experiments on that front. She said that she'll contact me through this device with more information.
Ah, I see. Following instructions and making observations. Pretty common research method. Takes me right back to Albedo's lab.
Wait, then who exactly are you meeting?
Someone you know. Albedo's met him too. But I don't think Miss Lauma or the Grand Master have been introduced.
Introductions are overrated, especially in cases like this.
Hi, hat guy.
It's you!
So, it's not like the academia has prohibitions against going abroad. Also, I applied for leave.
I've been writing to Hat Guy since obtaining a human form. I've already brought him up to speed on everything that's been going on in Nod Krai.
Hat guy?
He loves the
Turns
name.
out, I actually have heard that name before.
Oh? Then why did you react the same way I did?
You smell a diesel. Nice one, Haps. You're not joking? Alright, let me look that up real quick. Huh. I didn't realize Thomas the Tank Engine was still airing. As far as 2015. Huh. I honestly thought they stopped making new episodes of that. I don't know how long ago. Today I learned. Oh, cool. It's still going on. Also, dang, they changed that voice actor. I don't even know who I would be thinking of would be the old VA for him, but definitely not Varka's VA. Anyway.
I only knew the name, not the fella. But since we're all here, let's do some introductions for what it's worth. I'm Varka, Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions.
And I'm a Driosh from the Vahumana Darshan of the Sumeru Academia. Hat guy.
Hat guy.
Good to see you again, Mr. Guy. I believe we last saw each other on the boat ride here.
So they came to Nod Krai together.
Mind you, the only reason I came here is because there's someone I want to look into.
Exactly. First name Hat, last name Guy. It's on his ID. Surely.
Who's that?
Mr. Guy. Oh, I turned off
The
auto
Doctor, also known as Dottore, second of the Fatui Harbingers.
I mean, hey, to be fair, I can confirm Guy is a last name. One of my favorite bluesmen, Buddy Guy. Last name's Guy, of course. Just as I thought. Alright, again.
From the tone of your voice, it sounds like there's bad blood between you.
I was reviewing our archives and noticed that a lot of information about him was missing. Left a bad taste in my mouth. That's all there is to it. Dottore, or Zondik, as he was then known, once studied at the Academia, but he got kicked out before he could graduate.
Hey, careful nomming his hat, Daddy. It looks sharp. Could poke ya. Zandik? I've heard that name before. Back in the ruins, when the Ibis King mentioned that student. Was that the Doctor?
So the Harbinger's #2 man is a college dropout? How embarrassing for them.
Last we heard, he was planning something. We actually heard that a few times before, even coming to Nod Krai. But we haven't seen a trace of him since we got here.
He only appears when something interests him. For all we know, he might have left already.
It's the razor hat from the henchman and Goldfinger.
But the fact he did something here at all is worth noting. It'll fill a couple extra lines in his file.
Why does it sound less like a file you're writing and more like a criminal record? Anyway, we were just about to meet 2 of the other Harbingers. Want to come along? You might learn a thing or two about him there.
Sure.
Even though they're harbingers, well, they're old acquaintances of ours, so, you know, when you talk to them, try to be...
I got it.
The Frost Moon Scion's relations with the Fatui remain tense. Forgive me if I do not attend.
In that case, we'll continue assisting Miss Alice with her experiments.
Good stuff. Everyone's having a fruitful time. All right, we better get going. I'll lead the way.
Lead on, Varka. Show us to things. And stuff. Hey, Wanderer. Hey, Hat Guy! Are you here for revenge?
Well, yeah. That's obviously part of it. But I'm not the only one who has a score to settle with him. Neither you, nor Lesser Lord Kusanali, nor I want to see him meddling with things again.
Hey, fair enough. One other thing. When we return, let's talk about Columbina.
What's the hurry? Don't worry. Pigeons always know which way home is.
After the conversation ends, the group splits into 2 teams, led by Varka. Make it safely to Kivaki Experimental Design Bureau. Hey!
You made it. Who is this?
Hi, Arlecchino.
A scholar from Sumeru. They call him Hat Guy. He's an old friend of the Travelers.
Wait, this is the academia representative you wrote about? He doesn't exactly look the part.
I believe this will prove my identity. You'll notice it bears the seal of the Sanctuary of Surasthana.
Well, what do you know? So it does. All right then. My mistake.
It's fine. I expected as much.
What?
Damn.
So as I mentioned in my letter, the Academia's got its eyes on Dottore. But this matter remains top secret. Apart from those assisting in the investigation, the fewer people who know, the better.
If anyone asks, I'm here in Nod Krai to pursue my personal academic interests.
Ad break soon. We got like a little under 5 minutes of shit saying not over. Duh. Well, again, the way the ad breaks have been taken according to that notification I get. Who knows?
Gotta say, Varka, you did pretty well to keep all this under wraps for so long. Sounds like you got in touch with the academia about this way back.
You flatter me.
You're all harbingers. What reason would you have to disclose information about Dottore?
Where do I even start? Remember that time we fought Rerir at Star Sand Shoal? He sure let me have it then, didn't he? I'll bet Dottore had that all sketched out, with me as his convenient little pawn. He could not care less about us if he tried, but hey! The feeling's mutual.
Does Dottore really strike you as the sort who values his relationships with his colleagues?
Nope.
Fair point. Definitely not.
Hell no.
Which is why I always keep my guard up whenever he starts making suspicious moves. To that extent, our motivations align. On top of which, I consider you trustworthy people. Now, back on topic. In the wake of the Reikir of Solnari episode, Sandrone and I grew suspicious about Dottore's complete inaction during the entire affair. So we tried to find out what he'd been up to, but unfortunately to no avail.
He never lets anyone in on his plans. The more he cares about something, the more secretive he gets.
Indeed. Perhaps he believes that by keeping a low profile, he can avoid trouble. But that trick isn't going to work on his colleagues.
Yeah, I mean, he's been researching the ancient moon's remnants. And he's been trying to get his paws on the moon marrows. Only an idiot would believe he doesn't have something more planned.
With this in mind, I returned to Snezhnaya and relayed my thoughts to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, entreating her to have him recalled.
Snob, congrats on the 7-stream streak! 7 days in a row! Let's go! Slowly, that streak will build.
That's pretty direct. Did the Tsaritsa agree?
Tomorrow, the 8th.
Yes. I made it abundantly clear that the Fatui's business in Nod Krai is almost concluded, and we do not need 3 harbingers in this territory. Her Majesty concurred. Accordingly, Dottore has returned at her orders. I imagine he is continuing with experiments, which no one besides he would ever have any interest in.
Common sense might mean nothing to him, but he's not stupid. He knows that no good can come from opposing the Tsaritsa. Smarts alone won't get him all the way. He needs the Rooster's resources and Regrator's Mora, both of which the Tsaritsa can strip from him by waggling a finger.
But doesn't he have a track record of publicly following orders while going against them in private? He probably has it down to a fine art by now.
Wouldn't put it past him. We worked together on a research project once. Only briefly, but it was enough to show me that we're fundamentally different people. He has no interest in doing things methodically, stage by stage. His thoughts jump all over the place, and the moment his curiosity is satisfied, or he gets the results he wants, he disappears. The only similarity we share is that, once we set our minds on doing something, we will see it done, whatever it takes.
Oh, we definitely saw some of that in your battle with Rerir. You got so competitive.
Ugh, do not remind me.
Then I believe we all concur. Dottore will not simply give up.
fantastic. Now this is turning into a whole day of unpleasant memories. Ugh.
Are you talking about the moon marrow stuff?
He also strikes me as the kind of person to disregard experimental regulations, ruin all the equipment, and go way over budget. Then leave the first person he can find to deal with the fallout.
Damn.
Exactly. This one time, he was running some high-temperature experiment and the substance exploded. But does he care? No. He orders his subordinates to open the device so he can observe the results, which causes the gas inside to leak out. That gas was poisonous. If I hadn't been there, who knows how many people might have died. And after all that, he left while I was still cleaning up after his mess. What a waste of time, he said. Waste of time? Nerve! He wasted my time!
I saw Call of Duty. Poke at
You've been
Sandrone.
bottling that up for a while, huh?
Hat guy, I must say, you seem awfully familiar with internal Fatui affairs. Especially when it comes to Dottore.
Thank you, Lady Harbingers, for providing such valuable information. I have no other questions for now, so I'll be on my way.
Wait, what? You're just gonna leave?
You're welcome to join if you want.
We get to tag along with Hat Guy.
Ugh. Just when Paimon thought he'd finally mellowed out.
Nope.
He makes quite the impression.
Oh, there's
I'll
that ad
say.
break.
I've met tons of headstrong people, but not many of them would join me in bad-mouthing Dottore.
Dang, that ad break actually started right on time just about. Alrighty, we're gonna take a moment, we're gonna chill. I'm gonna BRB myself. So don't y'all go too far, we'll be back. But hey, we got cool vibes. I filled up my water glass. Hi, I'm back. How's the outbreak going for y'all? How's your evening going? If it is evening for you, or whatever time of day it may be. I know we got people from, well, quite a few places. But yeah, how you doing? Y'all having a good one? Y'all ready for another day of the week tomorrow? If only I'd have a big desk water thing. If only. Ah, well. I don't have one. I mean, I do have one handy, but I got fresh water. Hee hee. Besides, I gotta top it off. Could have more water and more! And just have all the water. Maximum water capabilities. I guess I would like 1 million water, please. And thank you. But yeah. Y'all having a good one? There's one thing I do like about, these ad breaks. And going up to get some more water. I get a chance to just stand up and stretch. And not be so confined to being seated. That's the one downside about working the desk job. I kind of have to sit a lot. Kind of comes with the job. So, excuses to stand up and stretch. I look for those wherever I can. And I take them. Oh, I'll take them whenever I can. Also, I think after getting all that dust knocked out of my unit, it's definitely a bit warmer. And I'm definitely a bit more comfy. But I'm also feeling a bit hungry right now. Kurt says, why must my hunger strike? Welcome back from ad break, everybody! Hope those ads weren't too crazy. But if they were, I want to know, What happened there?
Anyway, back to the main agenda. Barca, you said that Columbina has gone missing? Or rather, disappeared.
Yeah. We're working on building a connection between her and this world. The simplest method is to find out her real name.
I've actually asked her that question before, but she said she didn't know. Considering our relationship, I doubt she was lying to me.
Dang, she could have just given you a pseudonym. Well, what did she do while she was with the Fatui?
As far as I recall, she was never dispatched by Her Majesty to claim a gnosis or anything like that. The Tsaritsa's plans had long contained a place specifically for her.
I always thought that was weird. What could she do that the rest of us couldn't?
Knowing what we do now, it's probably something related to Kavaki, right?
More than likely. When she first arrived, Columbina would often go to Her Majesty and ask when she could start the task assigned to her. But Her Majesty always gave the same reply. The time has not yet come. So she spent her days in Snezhnaya doing basically nothing. The Tsaritsa has summoned a beautiful blind maiden to be a harbinger, giving her the third seat by virtue only of her enchanting voice.
The figurehead role.
It was a dumb and stupid rumor, but the reality of the situation made it hard to refute.
And what happened after that?
I imagine she stopped caring. She no longer seemed to care why she had been recruited, and Her Majesty never gave her any missions, so she just continued to sing in the flower garden.
Dang, now I want to join the Fatui and have that role exactly. Just show up and be a voice. I just go around and do whatever the hell I want.
For my part, I was busy. So busy, in fact, that watching someone be that idol had me fuming. But still, I got the sense that she had long been used to a life of other people claiming she was needed when she wasn't.
I just felt that having a place to stay would cost me something eventually. And so I waited quietly for the day that I would have to pay the price.
And on the other end of that spectrum, you had me. Someone once told me that I had the lousiest work and the toughest luck. That's a good way of putting it. I forget who said it, but those words have always stuck with me.
Sounds like something Wanderer would say. No wonder.
But you've done your job exceptionally well all this time. Because at heart, you are a conscientious person.
Thanks for telling us all this.
What is it? Something come to mind?
It's nothing. I'm just even more eager to learn her name now. I want to shout it to her from the rooftops.
That makes sense. Nothing screams you are needed like your name shouted from across the town.
Well, good luck with it. But if you ask me, Columbina is still the most shoutable name. I'm just so used to it now. After all the arguments we've had, I can't be bothered trying to remember another name for her.
Nor I.
Sandrone. Harlequino.
You chat further about interesting moments from Columbina's past, but soon times come to part.
Huh! It's a Sealy! Does that mean Nicole has news for us?
Little blue dude.
Ladies, I thank you for your hospitality. If the chance ever comes up, I definitely owe you both a drink sometime.
I'm sure it will.
You can make your own way out. Heck, you've been here enough times, you probably know your way around better than I do.
Take care, everyone. We'll be in touch if the situation changes.
Okay, time to do what adventurers do best. Follow that Sealy!
Lead on, little blue dude. Do we actually get to follow the Sealy? I kind of hope we do. Oh, hey, Durin icon in the corner. Oh.
Here you are. Oh, hat guy.
How come you're back so soon? Did things go all right with the Fatui?
Fine. Totori's been summoned home by the Tsaritsa. couldn't get much more than that. How about you? Any progress with the investigation?
Unfortunately not. We've tried everything. Different phantoms, different locations, different points in history, but the results are the same each time.
Abyssal monsters roaming the land. People crying out in despair, with no hope of being rescued.
Every time I see it, I can't help but think, is this what it was like in Mondstadt when Dragonspine Durin attacked? And if I fail in the task I've been given, will I create yet another tragedy?
That's just meaningless speculation.
When we encountered similar phenomena previously, I tried to interfere with those illusions, using sounds and lights to guide them. However, we could not change their fates. At most, we were able to extend their existences.
The events of the past are like fate that has been written into Irminsul. There isn't a living thing in Teyvat that can escape its past.
But Miss Alice instructed us to try to find ways to change the outcome that these phantoms face.
It's an impossible task. Can't you just refuse?
Since she asked us to do this, I feel like it can't truly be impossible. Or if it is, well, mages can make the impossible possible. I could not have been born as Durin otherwise.
But you also said that your past 39 attempts were fruitless.
That's true.
What about the 40th attempt?
But you're still going.
Yes.
After this many futile attempts, surely you realize that you're not doing this because you still believe what some mage told you. It's because you want her hypothesis to come true. It's something you wish for deep inside. So, think for yourself about what you want to do. As long as you don't believe it's futile, it isn't.
Yeah.
Previous experience indicates that we cannot touch the phantoms, which limits the effectiveness of our interventions. If we want to clear this hurdle, we need to break this rule somehow.
Same thought here. Following the same rules means repeating the same failures. Reducing ourselves to mere playthings of fate.
So you mean we need to figure out a way to make contact with them despite knowing that we can't?
Yes, and I suspect that's something only you are capable of. Everything in Teyvat is logged in Irminsul, but the withering that once occurred in Sumeru was a sign that the Great World Tree was being corrupted.
This corruption allowed things that should not have existed in Teyvat to appear. This is tantamount to rewriting reality to an extent.
You're saying abyssal power might be able to affect those phantoms?
No one's ever tried it before. If you're gonna try it, it'll take courage. And you have to be confident that you can control it.
Is anyone there? Has anyone seen my daughter? She's missing. I have to find her. I hear someone inside. Spargana? Are you in there? Ah!
If I can use my abyssal powers to warn him that there is danger here, maybe it'll change his decision. Maybe he'll stay away.
Yes. The important thing is not the nature of the power, but rather how you use it.
To intimidate and obstruct. Sounds about right for the Abyss.
Well, let me try. I should be able to influence that thing.
Oh boy.
Have you seen a little girl?
What? This isn't the time for that! Just run!
Where are them stone pillars? Okay, now we're going.
I hear someone inside. Spargana? Are you in there?
Durin can use the power. Damn it. There's dialogue there. Durin can use the power of the Abyss to affect the world in which the Phantom is located. For example, using a stone pillar will create a barrier with the intimidate and obstruct attributes, which in turn will affect the choices and actions of the human Phantom.
this? Looks dangerous. I should get out of here.
Where are we going now?
He really left. Ha! We did it!
Don't celebrate too soon. Follow him. See what he does next.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
Go, Resampus. Oh, oh, okay. I gotta do that one too. Phantom's Mad and returns to place of origin. What a way to just redo a thing.
Monsters approaching from the front.
Yeah.
You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
No, there's monsters ahead.
But they're being blocked. Ah, okay.
Wait, is that the barrier I saw earlier? Why is it appearing now? It's as if someone's controlling it.
Aha! Alright.
The monsters are gone.
It's safe now.
The barrier's gone too. How odd. Anyway, I guess I'll keep going.
Quickly, let's keep up.
We're now. Explosives.
Wait,
Explosives?
there was someone else here? Don't go any further. We've got anti-monster traps laid out everywhere.
Where are we going
But
now?
my daughter must just be up ahead. I have to go. This way's blocked.
Durin's missile power can also affect phantom explosive barrels. Haha! Cause explosions clear obstacle, deal damage to monsters. Explosion can also cause damage to human phantoms, so use with caution.
We might be able to use the explosives over there, but we need to take care not to hurt him.
There we go.
I'll use the barrier to keep him at a safe distance.
This barrier seems to be helping me somehow.
Believe in the barrier, Raz.
Hey, wake up!
Wakey, wakey.
Good. Gotta keep moving ahead.
Oh, where to now?
So many monsters!
There's still a chance, Durin. Use the traps.
Alright, we got 3 over there. Perfect. And boom! For it. Boom. Where now? Ooh! Haha! How many more? Who else we got? What else we got? Did I get them all?
Help me!
Damn it! Damn it! Sneaking those extras in. Bullshit. I missed that one. Damn it. Nope. Damn it. Yeah. Ah!
Help me!
Yeah. Seen this already. Come on. I missed that one in the back just barely. Alrighty. Alright, what else sneaking around? What?
Help me!
What? Where? Huh? Where did they come from? I blew up the ones that were closer to him. What, you tell me there's a 4th one? Somewhere? Ah. Boom. Well, better have gotten caught. Oh, come on!
Help me!
Can I get that one first? I did that one last! Or first, the first time. Boom. 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 Here's zooming. Boom. And boom. There we go. Okay, don't throw it. Good.
This is a new development. I've never seen this happen before. We might just be able to save this person.
Go. Raz, go. Hey.
Hello there. Have you seen my daughter? Spargana is her name. She's carrying a large backpack.
Get out while you still can, you fool. You won't find any survivors here.
But I can't just leave her here. She must be so scared right now.
Sorry. Wish I could help, but I haven't seen her. You'll just have to keep looking.
Okay, thank you. If I do find her, I'll get her to shelter and come back for you.
Don't bother. I've got nowhere left to go.
Oh boy.
What's that noise? Monster!
No, if he goes inside, he'll be walking into a trap. Let's try this once more. This time, we have to stop him.
We gotta. The rescue's reached a dead end. All that can be done is to wait for another chance. Alright, Roz.
Why? How will I know where Spargana's gone like this?
Go, 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 go.
You know what? I'll trust this strange barrier. It's gotten me this far after all.
Hell yeah. Believe.
What?
Hey! Let us out!
Spargana, are you there?
I didn't see one for this part. Can I not? Barrier's up forever then. Come on, Roz, keep going. Go, go, go. Where to now? Did we do it? I think we did it.
Huh? That looks like one of my daughter's books. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's one of hers for sure. That's her name on it right there. She left her backpack here.
Oh, crap.
Durin, just like last time. Use the explosives.
Oh, good. We got explosives here. Oh. Do I just get infinite explosions? Dude, do I not get any more? Ah.
It won't work. There's
Oh.
not enough left. If he makes it in, he'll die.
Shit.
But then, this clue could be the key to him finding his daughter.
It might not be the only one. Better he misses that clue than loses his life.
I guess so.
Block the gate, okay.
Stop him, Durin. We can't let him get any further in.
That's my daughter's book. She's passed this way. Why? Why won't you let me go in? I've searched and searched and searched just for this. But how will I find her without any clues? I no longer have anywhere else to go.
Eh?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. He refuses to go anywhere else. Whether he opens this door or not, all that awaits him now is death. We couldn't change his fate. Albedo? Hat Guy? Let's try one more time. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but I don't want to give up either.
Why am I here? What's going on? All these scenes running through my head. Where are they from?
Huh? What's going on?
Oh?
His reactions have changed.
How many times have I... What's happening to me?
Oh?
Huh? Wait. Who are you?
We exist in his eyes.
You can see us now?
I feel like I always could, but that I only just realized you were there. I'm sorry, I don't know how to describe what I'm feeling. But you were the ones guiding me using that marked barrier, right? I haven't done anything yet, but those monsters, those deaths, they feel like memories. Like things I really did experience. I won't find my daughter. In fact, I'll ultimately die trying to find her. Isn't that right?
Well, no, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Even so, we're trying to find a way out of this.
You've not seen my daughter either, have you?
No.
It seems she really isn't here.
I'm sorry we couldn't help you.
I'm just tired. Maybe this is destiny. Maybe it doesn't matter how hard I search. How long do I have left?
Experience says 15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20. Thank you for all your help. Let's rest a while. You look exhausted too.
Now's not the time for you to start pitying us.
It's not pity. I'm just realizing that I've only got 10 or so minutes left. You know?
Setting up
You
camp.
say you're from Mondstadt, yes? A place with windmills, where people enjoy limitless freedom? And you're from Sumeru, where they've built an academy into a giant tree?
And you're from a book?
It seems you've never heard of either place.
Those names are unknown to me, I'm afraid, yes. Have you heard of Hyperborea?
I have, but I heard that it was destroyed in the distant past.
I see. That was where my ancestors once lived. What about Delphi Pytho? Was it later rebuilt?
I've never heard that name.
Then what about Salvindagnir?
I have seen that name on stone tablets on Dragonspine. But I'm afraid the only things left of that place are its ruins.
I see. Sure enough, there was no way to turn this around, huh? I'm sorry. I was the one who asked to chat, but it seems like we're too many ages apart. There's barely any common ground to start from.
It's all right. We did hear something new, at least.
From how you speak of your lives, things must be going all right for you, I guess.
They are. Mondstadt is a place of freedom and happiness. There's a lot of good people in the church and the Knights of Favonius, and even outsiders find that it's an easy place to feel at home. We have festivals a few times a year. Everyone gets together to drink, sing, and be merry.
Cheer!
Sumeru is a lot more uptight. Not really the kind of place where you can relax. It's a nation fraught with problems wherever you look. But if all you want in life is to seek knowledge, I guess it's pretty much paradise.
That's wonderful. In other words, after this all-devouring black tide passed, humanity did not merely avoid extinction, but rose to build prosperous civilizations anew. I mean, I can see you all right now. That must mean the future isn't a total mess, right?
That's true.
Well, time's almost up. Let's part ways, I think. Might be best if you don't waste too much time on me. The chances are slim, I know, but I'd like to spend these last few minutes looking for Spargana. If things work out, I'd love to tell her about what I've heard. May we meet again. Well, or not, most probably. In that case, may your wishes come true.
Yuck.
He's gone. In a few minutes, he will meet the end that was his to begin with. The ending of this tale did not change, but I believe that we've just made the most progress we have yet.
May your wishes come true. If only it were so simple.
Hat guy, could I ask you a question? You've never talked about your past. It seems complicated, and it weighs heavily on you, too. Would you be willing to tell me about it? I mean, sometimes it's better to get things out in the open. Take that guy we try to help, for instance. At least he said goodbye with a smile, right? I know about Albedo's past. Our experiences are very similar, and he created me. As for you, you're my first friend, and you've witnessed every step I've taken. But by comparison, I know nothing about you. Either way, I mean, we're still best friends. But if I knew more about you, I might understand your thoughts a bit better.
I've told you about myself. I'm a student at the academia.
And what did you do before that?
Prepared for the entrance exam.
All right. If you really don't want to talk about it, I won't press you any further.
I was a puppet built from the branches of a white tree, using technology left behind by the Conrian schools of mechanical engineering.
A white tree? You mean an Irminsul tree?
Yes. A branch of Irminsul that was once connected to the main tree.
So you had a human creator too?
Yeah. But my creator abandoned me after deciding that I was a failure. After that,
we got to fight him. Oh, we're skipping a lot.
Durin. Resisting the influence of the Abyss, suppressing the urge to destroy, trying to do the right thing. None of these things are easy. But no matter how hard they are, trying to rewrite past wrongs is far harder. You asked me if you would create a new tragedy if you failed. I told you there was no point speculating about that. But the real answer is, yes, you absolutely will.
That guy.
But at least you've got people here to help steer you away from the wrong path. So, just keep aiming towards the light.
I will. I promise.
All right, break time's over.
Back to it then.
Hello, Durin speaking.
to, I'm detecting some unmistakable fluctuations here at the border.
Oh.
The amplitude isn't particularly high, but they're completely different signals from the ones before, and the scale is comparable to those I've detected previously.
Alice, we were unable to save that person. However, he appears to have retained a portion of the memories gained through that cycle, and was able to hold a conversation with us.
I see. Well, that is rather odd indeed. It definitely merits further attention. Could I trouble you to keep trying the same approach? I need to gather some more data. Counting on you. I should probably have Nicole come and check this out as well.
Hey! Act 5 complete! Woo! Alrighty. And now it's gonna throw us
There
some more
you
stuff.
are. I was worried you might stop to collect treasure chests opened by the Seelie along the way. It would have taken you so much longer to get here.
Another conversation I cannot hear.
I am delighted to see that you understand what takes priority, and that your adventurer's instinct has not swayed your resolve. Really, I must applaud you for it. You should know.
Paimon's head.
Okay, I'll try and keep it short. My senses are telling me that this is where we shall find the entrance to the ruins.
Oh, cool! Well, what are we waiting for? Let's open it up and see!
Patience. This was a sanctuary of great importance to the Hyperboreans. A special process is required to open the gate.
Oh! Like the place that housed the Eternal Moon's Marrow?
Seems like the ancients were very fond of making tricky gate puzzles.
Okay, so what's the plan? Need us to do anything? And just the short version, if you can.
Ah. Alright then. I was planning to start with some background on the invention of these techniques. Are you sure you don't want to hear it? It's quite informative.
Remember what you were saying about priorities?
Fine. Simply put, we need 3 human representatives to successfully undergo a process of Kuvaki resonance. Think of it as a test from the 3 moon goddesses to see if the entrants are qualified, with the most recognizable qualification being Kuvaki.
Pretty sure Lauma would ace that test. Oh, wait. But we need 3 people.
I also have no doubt that the Moon Chanter would be qualified. But we would need 2 other people with the same constitution. Therefore, the most feasible method is not so much to follow the rules, but to figure out how the test functions and find a workaround. I've done some research, and it turns out the mechanism is rather crude. We'll simply need humans to stand before it who have sufficient Kuvaki energy within them.
I'm with you so far. How do we get the Kuvaki in them?
The easiest way would be transfusion. Take some Kuvaki from Nod Krai's soil, put it into the bloodstream, and get it circulating in the body.
So we're going to cheat on the test?
Precisely. There are other methods, but this is the simplest one. Cheating the system is much easier than trying to hide from it.
Huh? Ah!
Sorry? Does the idea of cheating upset you, Miss Lauma?
No, that's not it. I suddenly had an idea.
Oh, what is it?
It's about Moon Prayer Night. I figured out a way for Kutar to join in the festivities.
Oh.
But as Paimon said, we need to have our priorities straight. Let's get back to the test. I'll follow up with Nefer on the festival arrangements.
Oh, okay. Anyway, is this really the best method we have? A Kuvaki transfusion sounds dangerous, no matter how you slice it.
If you think that's dangerous, wait till you hear the other methods. I'd be more than happy to go through them if you'd like. There are several.
No need, we're good. Let's go with this one.
Very well. Kuvaki transfusion it is. Now, I should mention that the risks can be greater or lower depending on individual compatibility. It would be rash to simply infuse the Kuvaki and hope for the best. If the body rejects it, the reaction can be quite severe. The symptoms are similar to another condition that some people living here suffer from, known as congenital Kuvaki sensitivity. So, before we execute our plan, I will perform a simple test of my own to see who is compatible and who is not. Once that is done, we will have to complete the resonance process as rapidly as possible. The participants must remain stationary while the Kuvaki circulates and bonds with them, and they mustn't eat or drink anything.
What? No eating or drinking?
Paimon's sad already.
That's some hardcore fasting. They'll all be monks by the time they're through.
How long will they have to keep that up?
3 days.
Oh, that's so long! And we still need to find 2 more people who are not just compatible, but also willing to volunteer.
Fasting? What are they talking about?
I'm willing to volunteer.
Really? Don't you want to think this through?
Haha, count me in too. 3 days without food? I can handle that. Miss Nicole has made it clear that this is the easiest way. The way I see it, there's nothing else to discuss. It's time to step up.
Hey, compared to having Columbina disappear completely, fasting for a few days is nothing.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, Paimon volunteers to be captain of logistics. She'll keep the fires lit and grab some spare clothes to keep you comfortable.
Good work, Paimon.
Then we'll start with you first, traveler. Please step forward.
Oh boy.
How's it going? Do you feel anything?
No.
How about now?
No.
And now?
Still nothing.
What about now?
Nothing at all. Did you do something?
You guys, it's not a competition, you know.
All right, I'm officially impressed. Even as a descender, you can withstand far more than I imagined. It's like I summoned a giant stone titan to arm wrestle you, and your arm hasn't even moved an inch.
Hey.
In my last attempt, I infused 5 times the amount of Kuvaki required.
That much?
Yes. Safe to say, compatibility won't be an issue for you. You're eligible to join. You're next, Mr. Varka.
Sure, here goes nothing.
All right. I'll start where we left off. 5 times the required Kuvaki dose.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, damn. Also, yo, we got different expressions on his face.
Ooh, no, not great. I kind of want to puke. Feels like I've been drinking too much. A few bottles of wine, then a big stein of Dark Horse. Some hard liquor from Liyue mixed in.
Damn.
You think this is funny? I just lost to a young lady in an arm wrestling contest. I'm never gonna live that down.
My apologies. I'll lower the concentration and try again.
Oh.
How's it going now?
I'm not as dizzy as last time, but I can still feel it pulsing around.
In that case, you wouldn't be an ideal choice, Mr. Varka. Let's try someone else.
Okay. Let's go ask some of our other friends then.
Good idea, Paimon. At least, like, doesn't. Right.
No surprises here, Miss Moonchanter.
This is done.
You're perfectly compatible. You may join.
Oh, hey, Neffer. No for never.
I'm getting a slight headache.
Shame. You were so close.
Dang. Yehoda?
Whoa, time itching all over.
Everybody's getting wildly different
Allergic
symptoms.
reaction. We can't have that.
Huh?
I know.
Well, are you gonna start a what?
The Hexenzirkel is an organization that cares for and protects children. We will not have them do dangerous things. Not even tests.
Yay! No hurting me, I know.
Is something the matter?
The candidates have to be human.
Yeah. I had a hunch.
I guess that rules me out too.
Huh. Everyone except the Moonchander got beaten. Guess I don't need to feel so bad after all. I mean, looks like this isn't gonna be as easy as we thought.
Perhaps I could ask for volunteers among the Frost Moon Scions.
I knows the danger.
I'll see about talking to some trusted Lightkeeper colleagues. Itlua springs to mind. In fact, I think we had some former Frost Moon Scions join our ranks recently.
Can you give me the scientific explanation for how the test works? I can probably make some kind of test bot.
Test bot!
Then we can just zip through Nasha Town, going up to people and pressing a button to check their status. Wouldn't that be way easier?
No.
Dang.
Wow! No elaboration for once.
Yeah, that too.
How about I contact the Knights of Favonia's garrison in the Wave Chaser plane? Shame that Lohan's already left. And that guy's even tougher than I am.
Strange. The moon goddess is clearly revered by many people. So why is she on the brink of disappearing?
She mentioned that the world has rejected her from the very beginning.
And when we fought the Raikir of Salnari, it seemed like she exhausted her power for our sake.
Also, I'm not sure revered is the right word for how people feel about her.
Gratitude, certainly. For my part, anyway.
It's basic reciprocity. She helped us, so she deserves our help in return.
Yeah, even though she looked like she didn't care, she still saved a ton of people, including me.
A review of the relevant data leads me to conclude that Miss Columbina is a good person.
Heck yeah.
Yep, you bet.
They really think so?
Got a smile on her
I'm
face.
super surprised that Columbina isn't her actual name, though. I think it really suits her. It's light and graceful and... yeah, just a really pretty name.
I know, right?
Yeah, you are, I know.
Unfortunately, that's not our decision to make.
Yeah.
Columbina. That was the code name the Fatui gave me. But it also came up in the song I heard when I was born. But... is that really all there is to it? What do I truly think of my own name? Is there anyone left who will still call me by that name?
You're looking at him. She told me to pick whichever name took my fancy. Why did I pick Columbina? Maybe because I felt that she never wanted to become Kutar and be worshipped as a god.
Moon Prayer Night is getting closer by the day. We're running out of time. We need to look for other candidates.
Nettie, thank you for the raid! Welcome on in, Raiders. How's it going? For those that don't know me, my name's Zep. I'm some chill dude out here on the internet playing games, guitar, cooking up a storm. And tonight, we're playing some Genshin Impact. We're going through the Archon quest. We're also trying to see if I can get more privileges to do another round of Gamba. Nettie, how you doing? How'd your stream go tonight? And what did you stream? Ooh, you did some art? Ooh, what kind of art did you do tonight? Do share, do tell. And thank you so much for trusting your community with me. Take good care of them. Although I probably won't be on much longer. Just call me Daddy. Just call me Daddy. Oh god, what? I'm trying to remember what your Steam name is. Isn't it like Deputy Daddy or something? But yeah, how did the art go?
Then allow me to try.
Hey, Malkito.
What are you doing here?
Pokemon? Yo! Let's go! Freaking love Pokemon. Freaking excited to play more of it tomorrow. Love me some ZA. Love me some Pokemon.
You contacted your friends via the Adventurers Guild. Sandrone has been keeping an eye out for something like that, so she informed me.
Exactly. Hehe.
Since I have the ability to accommodate a moon marrow, I should prove to be a suitable candidate.
Arlecchino.
When can we begin?
I see. We can begin right away. How was it? Did you feel any discomfort?
None at all.
Then it seems we shan't need to look for additional candidates after all.
Hey, let's go. We get to bring Daddy, I mean Arlecchino in.
The rest of us can take turns making sure the three of them stay warm and comfy.
Then, my job is to take care of the caretakers. I will ensure everyone receives food and accommodation.
Let's do this. No time to waste. Post it in my channel? Ooh, let's go. I gotta see this.
I'm ready as well.
And I gotta share it. I see a shiny. Once we get out of this cutscene. A bunch of story. Been a story heavy night, that's for sure. Then again, when isn't a story heavy night in Genshin? Thank you, Gremlin. Oh! Vargas holding Paimon back.
The work is done. The sacred scroll shut. The stars grow dim, the people silent. The white sun sets, the silver moon rises. O path to the temple, appear now before us.
Wow! It really opened!
Hey!
So that's what all this is about. They've been trying to open this gate.
Come, let us enter.
Wait.
It might be best to eat something first. Take care to chew properly and swallow slowly. It will give your body time to readjust to the digestion process.
They will head in soon. They will need to enter this gate.
Can you enter it, Columbina?
Huh? I cannot pass through. Is it because I have no physical body? It has been 3 days. My strength is all but completely faded. Can I really hold on until Moon Prayer Night?
Hold on. Columbina. Act 6. Let's go. Next time. For now, though. Ooh, hey, free Chivo. 2 Chivos. Alright, let's dip out of here for now, because I want to not just hop into that right away. And besides, I need a chance. Show off that art that Nettie did. It looks so cool. Look at it. We got so many dragon mods. And we got a shiny dragon there. Nettie, it looks so good. God, I always love seeing your art. I always love seeing a lot of art. It's so good, so pretty. I like others. Is it? Okay, I'm not missing this one. We got 3 Dratini's, a shiny Dragonair, and an Altaria. And we got those dumpies in chat.
Boring! Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
So good. Alrighty. Let's see here. Let's wrap up a few things in this, because it's getting to be approximately late o'clock. It's gonna be about that time. I need to call it for the night, but first, I want to see... Yeah, exactly. I want to see the Primo count. That's what I'm checking on. Alrighty. 78. Definitely not even close. Oh, you can't see. Whoops! I thought I clicked the thing. I obviously didn't. So, let's see here. We got 78 Primos, but we got a whole 10 pull. I missed one somewhere in there. Alright. Y'all ready? Hey, actually, let me get to a good spot. Let me be all superstitious for a moment. Let's go to a statue. Oh, and just before the ad break, here art is the game now. That's right. Welcome to Netty Impact. Alright. What'd I say? It was like 50 or 60 something. Y'all ready for some Gamba? One round of Gamba to end the night? Because I'm ready. Whew. Move the cursor. Ready? 61? Thank you. Alright. 61 or bust. Here we go. Come on, Durin. Damn. Do I at least get another Yehoda? I got C6 Benny already! Why, game? Why? I'll freaking get him up to level 100. Damn it! Got extra star glitter. True! So much stardust, star glitter. I don't need more bennies. Take that. Why, game? He's already here! Wait a minute. Back up. The Great Benadryl intensifies. Oh.
Benny's in.
Hey! If I just get that, you know, later. Oh, well. Why, game? He's already C6. I can't boost him anymore. Oh, well. 71! Well, we're par for the course where I have to at least max out my pity before I get anything good. Get a 5-star. So, hey, nothing new. Let's see here. I just gotta figure out a way to get... Let me do some math here. 1,362 Prima Gems in a week. Yeah, I think I'm hosed. I don't think I'm getting Durin this time. Gonna snooze that ad break real quick, because we are about to end. And I don't want to just be like... Whoop. But, anyway, everybody. Do my Spiral Abyss. Will I get enough though from that? Also, I gotta do Spiral Abyss. It's...
The proper etiquette. I'd be happy to.
I think I've done that once the entire time I've been playing this game. Alrighty. But, everybody, thank y'all for showing up, stopping by, tuning in, all that good stuff. Should be big chunk? Hey, I'll take a big chunk. But yeah, thank you all so much. Appreciate it. It's always fun to play this, go through more nonsense in the game. Now, let's see here. Who can we go raid out to? Who's live? Who's doing stuff? Who haven't we seen in a while? Who? God, so many people. Alrighty. We keep scrolling through. Yeah, definitely stick around for the raid. Get y'all some cool points for cool things. And all that good stuff. Let's see here. How's... Alright. Wait a minute, when was the last time? Oh, it's been a while. Okay. Let me ask y'all something. Hello Kitty Island Adventure
Being too
or Star
popular
Ocean?
can be such a
Or Star
hassle.
Ocean?
Who knew the people would
The second
adore
story.
me so much?
Animal Crossing, but Hello Kitty or a Jerpaga? Star Ocean? Star Ocean it is. In that case, we're gonna make Farina be quiet real quick. I'm actually gonna drop the volume down. There, not that low. There we go. We're gonna go right out to Ace P. Caswell, who's doing some Star Ocean, the second story. So, chat, until next time, y'all take care. I'll be back tomorrow with some more Pokemon. At least I'll raid out to him as soon as Twitch wants to cooperate with me. I don't know what the heck is going on with some things on my side. But, yeah, Pokemon tomorrow. Buckle up, everybody. We're going to do more of that. And hey, we might have a little extra something going on soon. But yeah, until next time, take care, everyone. Y'all have a good rest of your day. Good luck with things, and I'll see you all next time. Bye! Oh, yeah, okay, we're going to switch hands then. Bye!